Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the best podcast out right now, Dot Express, produced by Wyattsdot Production. Today we have a very juicy topic for y'all. But before we start, let me introduce everyone on this panel right now. My name is Caleb. You can reach me at Caleb B 4_1, and I'll be your host for today. And I'm here with
Henry. And you can find me on Instagram at Henry_the Tank Engine.
Yeah, I'm Kwaku. Yeah, you can find me with Kwaku with 6 underscores.
And my name is Victor, and my Instagram handle is Sonyalo_Victor.
Before we start, let it be known that we are live on all social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Make sure you guys are on those lives and you guys are in those comments and you guys are interacting with us. But before we start the overall podcast for today, we're going to take a quick intermission. Before we go on that intermission, I have a question for everybody that's on right now. Why do women disrespect niggas where they not think they are their class? The niggas, they come approach them, they think, say, guy need Scott, you know, get money, so they are not their class. While we're on this intermission, I want you guys to think on that, and we'll be right back.
Right there.
Oh my god! Bro, I thought it was just No.
Welcome back from that quick intermission. The overall topic for today is love currency? We are going to have a couple of subtopics, but as of right now, we will go back to the question I asked you guys before that quick intermission, and we are going to talk about it on this panel. Now, gentlemen, before I went on that quick intermission, y'all heard the question I asked. Why do women disrespect niggas that they don't think are their class? You know, most of the time, you come approach girl where she tell you, say, you're not her class, you don't get enough money, you don't get this, you don't get that. So you can't approach her. She disrespect you even. Why y'all think that is?
Good. Yeah. I think that mostly, I don't think it's necessarily like disrespect to a certain extent, but like because personally me, if I was making like 100K, right, I wouldn't talk to someone that's making 40 to 50. I don't know. I just don't think our incomes match for us to be doing that. Because apparently, yeah, because like, of course, the woman wants to live a certain lifestyle, but of course, so do I. I want to also live that lavish lifestyle, I guess, to a certain extent. So if we're both making close to that 100K, I just think overall our lives would be so much better.
Preach.
Yeah.
They talk on.
To be honest, I think that a lot of the women who are, wanting a man who's making a lot of money, some of them are very unrealistic. They are.
That really talk.
Yeah, they are. They're very unrealistic. I feel like you have to look at yourself, who you are, where you live, like where you came from. You can't be a person who came from the struggle. I'd understand if you were rich. Yeah. Like if you lived in a rich house, like your parents were rich, all that stuff. And, it'd be hard for you to transition into living with lower income. Yeah, it would be hard for you. But if you've already been living in that sort of environment your whole life, obviously you want to improve in your life and you want to make more money. You want to, have a better life than what you grew up with. But, you have to also be humble as a person.
So you tell them, say, stay with the struggle.
No, not stay. Not really struggle. Not necessarily stay with the struggle. It's just that, you can want more in life, right? Yeah. But you can't be. Let's just say you're a girl, right? And you're not the best looking in the world. Like a lot of the richest men are gonna want the best looking women. They're not gonna want a girl who's average looking or something,
But also like at your wedding, they always say for riches and for poor. So I know you're gonna want to know the man's financial way standing out financially before you marry him. But at the same time, though, things happen in life. You guys can be rich one day, and the following day, boom, you're broke, very broke. And are you still gonna stay with that man, or are you gonna leave him alone? But that's the thing that this generation, I just feel like stuff has changed because years ago, it's like they stay with each other and like they build each other up. But like nowadays, it's less like they follow social media, whatever they see on social media. They're trying to make their own marriage look like that, which is not it. Just go with the flow, stay with him or her, and just work it out and like help yourself out.
I think the main problem in social media, I'll get straight to it, because basically I just think that, so I see like, of course, like the rappers and stuff like that, their relationships, birthday comes, hey, you buy her
Lamborghini Euros.
Lambo riding, and then every girl in the comments say energy, and then the energy goes. The chances of you living that kind of life is like 0.1%. Yeah. It's like you said, no. So if that's your goal, no offense, but you're probably not reaching there. So when you see people that are not in your tax bracket, like they're just making that kind of money to afford those kind of things. And also you don't even know if they're actually buying it out to also begin with. It might be just something that they just buy it. No, they probably just like finance it, lease it. You don't even know. You just see the fact that they have the car. You say you want it, or like they buy each other jewelry, and you're all in the comments like, "Oh my god, you know, one day my man's gonna do this. One day my man's gonna do that."
Your man doesn't make $30 million a year. How is he gonna buy Lamborghini Euros for your birthday?
What I'm saying, most of this, they just gotta. If she's with you for the money, just know she just want materialistic things. She's not with you for actually want to be with you. So that's just it. Just like pick right type stuff. But again, I just feel like it's foul out with some girl. I won't say all. Some of the ladies nowadays to just go for materialistic, like just for money wise. They don't want to be with you just to be with you. They look at how much you're getting, how much you're bringing to the table, quote unquote. But about how much, what are they bringing to the table? They don't want to talk about that. That's a different topic though. Yeah. They always want to talk about what you're bringing to the table.
What that man brings, the moment you say, what does a woman bring, they
it's
say,
over it. Yeah.
We'll hit on that. We'll hit on that one another episode. For sure. But as of right now, we're gonna jump straight into the first subtopic, and it's balancing emotional and financial support in relationships. I have an example for y'all, real quick. Let's listen. In a bustling city, there's a man named Alex, who by societal standards might not be considered conventionally attractive. He's an ugly guy.
Yeah, not conventional to you. Hey, conventionally,
yet he finds himself in the company of many attractive women. The reason? Alex is financially successful and is known for his generosity. Women he meets often say that if a man can't meet their financial standards or provide for them, he shouldn't even come close to pursuing a relationship. Join us as we delve into this quick little subtopic right now. What do y'all think? Alex is not conventionally handsome.
So basically, he's not conventionally handsome, but like, can he still get the girl?
No, majority of the time he's getting the money. He's getting the girls through the money.
He's what we call a trick.
They're not talking about how handsome he is. They're talking about how
much money he has and
how generous he is with his money.
So basically, like,
sugar daddy them.
So basically, like when the girl goes to her friends and then they say, "What are some things you like about him?" Oh my God, he's so generous. Yeah, not even like
with his pockets.
Generous with pockets. About to run the man his money.
He's generous.
Drain him out his money.
Nah, for real. Because like you gotta think on it for real though. Like it's a lot of times we have seen some very unattractive men have some very attractive women on their arms. And it's because these guys have a lot of money. You can't even lie.
And that's when say, Kofi, and then you pray to God and you don't even
No. Somebody, you can't even lie. Some of these rappers you watch online for real, you see this rapper and you're like, this guy's, he's something. But then you see he's having this girl. Everyone wants this girl and and you think to yourself, why? The guy has money. The guy's making like 30 million a year. He's making like 50 million a year.
But the crazy thing is some of those guys too, it's like at first, every girl thought that he was ugly. But then the moment he's with that girl, and the moment like you see them like out, like you see pictures of them and stuff like that, they're like, oh my God, he's so cute. It's like I don't know. I think that the main reason that like I just think money can do a lot in this world. Yeah. And it can also make people look a certain way.
You said who?
Lil Baby.
Nah, for real.
A lot of women have been saying Lil Baby is attractive, and I don't really. I know I'm not supposed to see it, but I don't really see it at all. I don't see it, but like it's I don't know. He's just. I feel like a lot for him. It's the money that gets him what he wants in terms of women, and yeah, but.
Okay,
if he's bringing in like in other areas of a relationship, like if he's able to provide financially or provide in other areas, like
he lives like he said going back to social media, he shows on social media that he lives a lavish lifestyle and that he can provide for like 5 women at a time.
Yeah,
he shows that he could do that. So
like he also had that like hood nigga personality, you know, man.
Yeah, a lot of girls like that.
They love a hood nigga like until something pops off.
Like they were talking about on the last episodes. Do nice guys finish last? Who niggas finish first? They be the niggas where they finish first every time. Lil Baby has a lot of money. He shows that he can provide. He shows that he can provide for like just family, women. Like you go to the club, you don't have to worry about your man not having money to buy a bottle.
The bottom boy is $20,000,
bro. We have a comment on Instagram. It says _ Mercy ZZ said, "Being with him for the banks is crazy." Finally, we have a sensible lady who actually agrees.
But that's
it's
a lie.
Crazy,
though.
but will you be with the man that makes $50,000 a year?
You wouldn't.
Debbie, no, listen. I mean, Debbie, look. It's crazy, but will you be with the man that makes $50K a year? No. Look, if a man reaches all your standards, like looks, everything, right? Why does money matter so much if being with the bank? If you're being with the bank crazy? Because personally, me, I'm not gonna say that I'm with a girl for the money, but a girl does have to make a certain amount. To be fair,
it's because a lot of women would like to feel financially secure in their relationship. Like a lot of divorces are because of finance.
But the crazy thing is, $50K is not a event. You're not financially stable. People live off of $50K.
Yeah, they
just want to live like a certain level. It's not financially stable. It's not financially. You can be financially stable at $50,000.
If you're a girl and you want a bag, right? Yeah. And you love this bag, and you see you can't have this bag because you can't afford it, and your man can't afford it. But you see your friend with the same bag
because their man can
because their man can afford it. Obviously,
it makes you feel some way.
Yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way, and you're gonna start arguments with whoever you're with, because they can't afford it, and now you're envious.
And that's when the discipline comes in. The morals, the way you were taught from brought up as a kid. Yeah. Don't look at what other people have. When it's time for you to have it, you're gonna have it. Nah. Like, don't be quick to jump into stuff. Obviously, you don't have it right now. There's a reason for that. Yeah. You're obviously not going to be like that for the rest of your life. Just wait for your time comes.
Yeah. Hey, don't lie. Some people will be like that for the rest of their life.
No, I mean,
listen. No.
That's up to you if you want to make more money.
It's up to you. It's the mindset you have. It's the mindset.
You got to move correct.
So you're telling me, no, listen. You're telling me you came out of, no, wait. So listen, you're telling me you came out of college, right? And you landed your first job. And your first job is, for example, you're getting like what? $50K a year. Would you want to stay there? Of course, you want to improve. Of course, right? Yeah. So exactly.
But here's the thing. Going back to like what Henry said,
you gotta wait.
It's not really
a job for 2 years. Most of them, a better job.
Most of them is not really for like
job hop. Like
for like what Henry was saying. Most of them is not like most of the women is not like financial stability. It's a lifestyle they're used to on the internet. Like they see like it's a lifestyle. Like let's travel every month to Bermuda. Let's go to like Turks and Caicos.
You don't have Turks and Caicos.
Nah, the crazy thing is,
you don't have that type of money.
No. The crazy thing is, some girls do travel every month. Yes, but they use all their funds to travel. Don't go on the internet thinking that what you see is what's true. Someone might have $1,000 and then their savings, and use that whole $1,000 to travel, to make it look like to make it look like everything's cool until they get back home. Then they lay in bed, that what's called nights, and then their hands is on their head praying to God, asking what's gonna happen next.
A lot of people who flex aren't financially smart.
That
They
is
are
true.
not
And
smart with their money.
we
They're
have
flexing because they're a dumbass fuck. Like,
For real.
you can see the richest people don't be flexing their
flex,
money.
though.
They
They
don't.
don't, yeah.
They'll just be
Yo, don't
wearing
say
a
that,
normal
bro.
tee with a.
They wear
If it's
$500
Gucci,
t-shirts.
It won't say Gucci on it.
But I'm not gonna lie, even if I was the richest, I'm still buying it. No,
Go buy them.
I'll buy it, but like I'm not gonna be flashy about like
kinda
cocky
flashing.
about
They-
it.
You know how
they
hard it
spend-
is for me
don't
to
be
get
cocky
here?
about it,
I'm
though.
flashing everything.
They spend their money on their houses and the cars. They don't spend it necessarily on clothing or shoes. If they, because they feel like it's not really smart
And also,
to just.
quick word. Don't go on Google thinking that you're gonna type in like the base salary a year and you think it's actually true.
Yeah.
Some people are out thinking that a business major is making 100K. You're not gonna make 100K.
You won't.
Listen, you're not gonna make 100K. Do not go on Google and type in the net worth of a business where you're not making that money.
They make 100K. You start making 30K.
You go to college for
That's the median.
4 years.
But
we
as
got
of-
a comment on Instagram. It says, I'm sorry if I mispronounce your name. It's sincere with 3 R's _ says, and that's okay now. You can love someone, and what if they have no dreams or goals? Just a waste of space. Wow,
Nah.
that's harsh. Because you love him, you will stay stagnant with him.
Nah. It's not, bro. You don't. The world does not strive off dreams and goals. That's not a thing, bro.
Yeah, it does.
that's not a
Because if
thing.
you have no dreams and goals, then you have no drive.
Bro, no.
No.
You
You
dreams
need
and goals
drive.
that
You
will
can
never
have-
be achieved.
Yeah, exactly. You can
Bro,
have dreams and goals.
when I was younger, I wanted to be a Samajan. Look at where I'm sitting now. I'm a Samajan.
I know why
I don't be a Samajan. Nah, I don't be no soccer player.
You
No,
can
that's
have
why I
dreams and
thought.
goals. I might want to be a millionaire, but if I have no drive to to
Yes.
start a business or to go get that $1 million, I'm not gonna get anywhere. You can dream all you want.
I think
And you can
Everybody
dream all you
dreams.
want until you hit reality, bro.
Nah,
You
but
can
it's
have
like
dreams or goals, but
no, but it's like I don't think that a person is like a waste of space. I think that
Yeah.
you should give
Nah.
them a little bit of time.
Yeah, that waste of space is kind of
Just
like
to
a
see-
harsh
hold on,
comment.
just
Not
to
gonna
see.
lie.
Reread that comment again.
She said, and that's okay. You can love someone, and what if they have no dreams or goals? They're just a waste of space. Because you love him, will you still stay stagnant
But
with
why
him?
love someone that has no dreams and
Dreams and
goals?
goals.
Why
Why
the
would you do
person
that?
doesn't have
You're
it
setting
and
yourself
you're-
up for failure
you're
at that
loving
point.
them.
That's when the talking period starts from, because you want to get to know the
But I'm
person
not
and
even-
ask the person like, what are your goals? Like, do you see us together? And like, what are you
Yeah.
trying to achieve in life?
Everybody
like, what
see
if,
everybody
for sure.
together.
If
When you
a
want
person-
knock, you see it together.
Okay,
bro.
yeah, okay. Forget
When you
that.
want knock,
okay,
you
let's,
see your-
let's
you
forget.
see
Okay, yeah,
people
let's
together,
forget
bro.
that. Let's forget that.
When you want
to-
chop, you see.
Let's forget. Let's
together.
forget the. Do you want to see us together thing? Let's say, boom, you go to a date to a girl, and you guys are not kids anymore. Like, let's say, reaching like late teens, early 20s, and you're like, okay, what's the plan? What do you have? What the plan you have for your life? Like, what are you doing? What are you planning to? What do you want to achieve? What do you see yourself in the next 3 or 5 years?
Yeah.
And then you can know the person you're gonna deal with.
But
in the
everybody,
future.
bro, everybody always has this idea or this plan for their 3 to 5 year lifespan. So the dreams and goals thing does not really work.
But
But if
again-
I ask you right now, what do you want to be in 3 to 5 years?
You wanted
will
to have
give
a
it-
Tesla 18, no? I was saying to you,
Bro, I remember he's always saying that, bro. He's always saying that, bro.
The time that I
Elon Musk going, hey, where the
Elon is
Nah, bro,
active.
let's see, though.
No, but like I was saying, like if I ask you, you will have something to say to me. If I ask you, you will have something to say.
That's
if I
true.
ask him, he will have something to say.
Right.
If I ask anybody else on this live right now, they will have something to say. So like everybody has dreams and goals. There is no such thing as not having
Yeah,
dreams
and
goals.
if
Like-
you're on a date with, say, the girl's on a date with a guy and he's not able to name his dreams and goals, to be
Just
honest,
leave.
he's probably dry. He's probably not really that
Exactly.
interested.
I
So,
think the
that's
problem
not a
is
person
not-
you can talk to.
The problem is not naming your dreams and goals. I think what you need to look for is how they talk about their dreams
Yes,
and goals.
exactly.
Because anyone can mention, oh yeah, I want to
yeah.
be this, I want to
Yeah,
be that.
yeah.
Being
But when
passionate
you
about
see
it.
like the passion that someone
Passion
is
and,
talking
like,
about something,
they actually-
like someone they will, like something they want to be, how they're gonna get to that goal, how they're gonna
Right.
get to
How they're
that,
gonna get
how,
to it.
how they're gonna get to that money, the connections they want to form,
Like-
the businesses they want to work for, like stuff like that. It makes you like, yes, he has something going on, and I want to, and I feel like as a woman, when you hear something like that, it drives you to like help him also achieve that. Because when the woman is also talking about her dreams and goals, as a man, it also help it. It's like it makes me want to also help her get to that goal and dreams that she wants.
Right. And I feel like there's a difference between the women there. Like there's like, well, from what we talked about earlier, women who go for men who are already like successful versus the woman who's going to help a man become successful. The woman that's going to listen to the man's dreams and goals and is going to, you know, help him get there and is going to stay with him through the toughest times versus the woman who's just, you know, sees little baby and is like, all right, you already got it. Let me get with him.
And they want to be like Jada Wade.
There's a difference. And you see there's a difference between the relationship, whether it lasts long versus, you know, like if the relationship is thriving or are the people happy. Like if I'm just buying you, if I'm just paying for your love versus if you helped me get my money and now we're living together and now we're successful, we're both happy. There's a difference in our relationship. And one is going to end pretty soon and the other is going to last for a pretty long time.
Sweet. Yeah, we got a comment on Instagrams _Mercy ZZ. She said, if he got no goals, I ain't one to judge. And another girl said on the same Instagram, Anticia 3Rs _ says, hey, my sister, not judge, not your preference. But Mercy also said they're not gonna flex the money, they have it. She also said, I'm not gonna be a judge on their life, but you gotta at least have some kind of things going on.
For real.
No, but like
the point,
I don't know.
She's making both
just
of them.
Because you meet someone does not mean they immediately have something going on.
Yeah.
That also comes with the part about talking about the dreams and goals.
Yeah.
Because that might also have to also come with it. Because some things take longer than others to reach where you want to be.
Oh, for sure.
So of course, like of course, like when you talk about like something going on for themselves, I guess it depends what you mean by that. If you mean that like basically him saying it, or if you mean like him actually like in that position. Yeah. Because sometimes it takes longer for you to get in that position.
Yeah,
than you
because
saying it.
You can't ask me what are my dreams and goals right now and expect me to be
to immediately have something going on.
Yeah. Because you could ask me and I could be at rock bottom. I could have no money in my pocket, but I still have that drive. I have that dream and I have motivation, that goal. That in 3 to 5 years, I want to be done with college. I want to go to law school. I want to do this. I want to do that. Right. And the passion, like Kwaku was saying, like the passion that somebody has for it. If I ask you, what do you want to be? And you'd be like, oh, no, I'm thinking about being a doctor. Immediately, like we can't have anything together. You're not passionate about what you want to do. Later on in life, you're going to stop wanting to be the doctor and you want to be something else. And then you see in your whole life, you want to be something else a different day. Every day, you want to be something else. Today, you want to be doctor. Tomorrow, you want to be mechanic. Next day, you want to be pilot. But you've never actually pushed yourself to pursue any of these goals
and the thing
ever
is,
before.
You can also tell like what kind of drive a person has by asking more about it. So let's say someone wants to be a doctor. You ask them, oh yeah, like what classes do you like what classes do you take? What do you enjoy about it? Indeed. You know, like you know, like tell me like what have you learned? Because then like I say like if you're asking them questions about the major or the curriculum they're in and stuff like and just stuff like that in general, you could also see like if they're actually like paying attention, if they actually care about it, you know? No.
Yeah, we have a comment on YouTube Live. It says from Luzina Marfo, I believe she said, don't show off, but make yourself feel good.
I hope y'all understand
Little God
one
bless
thing.
with you.
These celebrities that y'all talk about, these rich people that y'all talk about, they don't spend, like they don't show off. They wear $500 t-shirts and like $1,000 jeans. I don't know what y'all talking about. A lot of these people that show off, that's like their brand that they made out.
They have to.
You can't expect Quavo to come and sing money, riches, diamonds, and then you see him in the road wearing a regular white tee and some green shorts. You can't expect that.
That's what. Also, if he's wearing the same Gucci shirt all the time, the other like nobody's gonna think he's actually rich.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
So he has to wear something new. A lot of rappers don't wear the same attire twice.
That's why a lot of these women. That's why a lot of these women like make mistakes. Is that like they see this guy that's like doing this, like, but that's the appearance that they putting out for everybody to see that this is who I am. I have money. I have this. I have that. These Elon Musk. Mike Zuckerberg. Those gray t-shirts that he wears, it costs $500.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's not
You
just
think
a
it's
normal,
cheaper on
It's not just a normal
crazy, bro.
It's made somewhere in the woods of Thailand.
And the thing is like,
Have you ever been to Thailand?
And the thing is like, most of these
No,
like
man's a
celebrities
clown,
as
bro.
well.
Don't listen to him.
Don't
most
go
of
to
these
Thailand,
like,
man. Don't go to Thailand.
most of these people as well.
You've never been in the woods
Don't
of
go to
Thailand.
don't
but you're
go to
talking trash,
Thailand,
bro.
bro.
You
Don't
don't
go to
the
Thailand.
material part there.
Don't listen to
bro.
him.
Don't go
No,
to Thailand.
You didn't look pa pure cotton made from a virgin moose. Have you ever seen a virgin moose before? You haven't seen.
Yo,
They are bearing
virgin
$500.
people, munye biya, o kamus.
Then they chop them. They chop the woman. They knock them. But a quick little question that I want to ask you guys. A quick little question that I want to ask you guys as of right now is: are the perceptions of attractiveness and desirability, can they be shaped by more than just looks? Like, can like your idea of somebody like being attractive, can it be shaped by more than just looks? Like just them looking good or something like that. Like looking good, smelling good. Like, is there like something that y'all like specifically find? Like, you know, you look at this and you're like, this is what I
So
want.
basically, like something that like when I see
it
that,
attracts you.
yeah. So like
Off
it's
the
not
bat.
really
Of
all
course.
about looks.
Not
It's
even
just, like,
see, bro. Like you just like, let's say it could be smell or anything like that. Like
A lot of women, like initially, they're not really attracted to guys, but they like their effort and their you know, that they care about them. You know, the guy that's giving you effort and you know is funny. You know, they like little things like that. And so if you're not the most attractive guy, but you come at her respectfully and you're, you know, you give her attention, you know, she might give you a chance. You know, there's this little slim chance there.
Yeah,
she might
ladies do need attention. Okay, you're talking to a girl, trying to get to know her. If you go, let's say 5 or 6 hours without saying nothing, they're gonna say you're not interested in it. Automatically, yeah, this guy doesn't like me. So like, I'm not saying like text every like 10 minutes.
gotta be smooth
30,
with
at
it.
least be like, be consistent with it. Like, go ask them how's their day going, like how they feel, like do they need anything, type stuff.
You have all forgotten the
Like-
question.
Yeah.
You have all forgotten the question.
The question I ask you,
It
was
says-
no question, though.
It said, what do you think
I'm
that
asking,
you can see?
It might. It's not just. It's
you
not
like
just.
forget about looks.
We're not
and-
talking
and
about
think
just
about it.
like other. We're not talking about the women. We're
Yeah,
talking,
we're talking
about
about
you.
us.
Like something that like it kind of like kicks you off. You're like, oh, that.
Me,
That's
man.
good.
The way
I just need two things. Just show that you're funny, and just show that you care about what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. If you can show those two things, that's all I honestly
Where you
can
go find
care
me?
about.
Mine's
Because it's
is
like, bro, if you can make me laugh, pound, then that means that like, if I'm in a bad mood, you're also capable of you're also capable of making my day better. So I think that like, if it was someone that can't make you laugh, please leave right now. Cause listen, cause then that means that if they can't make you laugh now, if you're in one of your worst times ever, how can you expect for this person to make you feel
Them
better?
go come say
You
some
can't, because you know they've never done.
Crazy.
Them go
They
come
done
say some kwasiasem. You will even anger more.
For
Every
me-
time. How can you be? You have a woman that you like. Every time you see her, you are frowning. You can't even laugh.
And
How?
that-
Why?
And
Every time.
and that which I also do not condone. That also makes people cheat. Because then it's like, if you're in a bad mood and someone can make you happy and you're with someone that cannot make you happy, who are you gonna
I
be
know
with
what
in
I'm gonna
that,
pick every time.
in that situation?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
Why would you go home to someone that you know will not make you feel better
Yeah.
when you know that you can go to someone that can make you feel better?
Yes,
Somebody
yes.
You know,
that can
yeah, it doesn't make sense because if you're with someone that can make you laugh,
Cinema.
leave
Where you
right
find,
now.
Where you the funny woman at?
Hey, and yeah,
Connect me to him. So me I go make that same
one, but
connection.
you,
Me
that
too.
one,
'Cause-
you can have glasses, you still won't see.
Nah, for real. Oh,
I used to.
no, for real. But like, what about you? Like something
so
that like
for-
knocks off for you. Like,
So for me, like Kwaku said, it's humor. Like if you're able to laugh or make me laugh and we're able to laugh at the same things or we understand each other,
yeah.
you know, in that area, I think it's really good. And also another one is respect. Like in a relationship, you gotta have respect for each other. Like you can't have a girl going around disrespecting you, like, you know, thinking you're some sort of joke. Like you can laugh, but if she's always taking a jab at you or something that you do like all the time, like it's not cool. Like she gotta respect you. If you're a man, she gotta respect you as a man. She just like how you respect her as a woman.
Yeah, mine's is respect and communication, but respect is one of the
Yes,
biggest things.
communication is very
communication is key.
Yeah.
Respect too. Like the UK people say, trying to take it for idiot, bro. Like
Yeah.
you can't let a girl take it for idiot.
Hey, I forgot this.
Like broski, what? This girl trying to this little girl trying to take it for an idiot, broski. Like no, not going for that. So respect And don't think I'm some dumb little media thing, bro.
Yeah.
None of that, bro.
And I also think one of the things that also matter is motivation. Not especially more motivation when it comes to goals. More motivation when it comes to you as a person. Because of course, everyone, I think most people are confident in themselves. But everyone gets to that point in time where they might not be. So I think that having someone that is always like motivating you when it comes to like you as a person, you as in looks and stuff like that. I think that also goes a long way and things like that. And of course, respect as well. I think that when it comes to respect, it's mainly about boundaries. I think that if you don't like something, I'll try my best not to do it. But I think that if what you're saying is unreasonable, we'll talk about it, try and figure out like a halfway point where we can both reach. And I also think that if I don't like something, then I think that we should find a way that we can both not make it happen.
Yeah.
Because if both people if you're doing something that someone finds as a deal breaker or something like that, they might not be very into that, I guess.
Right. We got a comment on Instagram from _MercyZZ. What if they don't respect each other? Broski, leave.
How can you not
If you don't respect each other, why are you guys together first? That's that toxic stuff right there, broski. That's definitely toxic. Let's just leave.
That's where you get the monamobile. You people are the ones that are suffering. How can you not respect each other but be with each other?
You're torturing yourself.
You're insulting each other every day. You're slapping each other every day. Like, bro, domestic abuse on a daily basis.
You gotta learn to let go.
Nah.
And I'm all for working things out, you know. But if you literally have tried and you can't find a way out, leave. It's done. It's done. There's no point in being in a relationship where you're always unhappy. If you're always unhappy, it leads to so much worse things that can like actually like damage your relationship forever.
Right.
Like some people can break up and still be like, I guess like cool and be friends and just like we see each other high. Done.
Move past
but if we stay with each other and things are not working out, we know it's not working out, but we want to keep trying and it's not working. Not working.
So let it go.
It's like the more the days goes, the more we just hate each other on a daily basis.
That's true.
And it's like we want to avoid the fact that we think we don't hate each other, but we know we hate each other.
Like most of the time, it's so simple that you've realized that okay, this is not gonna work anymore. We should probably break it apart. Right? But
you just don't want to say it.
You keep trying to work it out, and most of the time, I promise, most of the time, I'm not even trying to like throw no jazz. Most of the time, it comes from the woman's way. She wants to keep it down. She wants to keep like trying to make it work because she doesn't want it to look like she just had like a failure in her relationship. So most of the time, it's like, the guy doesn't like you anymore.
Or when they talk to like other men, how many relationships have you been in? 10. And then they'll be like, 10 relationships, like
if it doesn't work,
exactly,
I'm moving on.
It's like it comes off weird, Because personally, me, if someone tells me, I've been in 10 relationships in the past like 2 years, 10 relationships. Why? Then at that point,
you're getting in relationships too often.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got 2 comments
here.
here.
Is gonna work. There's someone out there for you. You just gotta find them.
I've got 2 comments here. First one is from YouTube, and the second one will be from Instagram. The one from YouTube is from Kojo Stan. He said, "No definite answer or indecisiveness means I'm not ready for life. Still need parental guidance. It don't matter what you put out there." And the second one from Instagram is from _MercyZZ. She said, "What if you're happy, but there's a little respect going on?" There's nothing like little respect. It's literally it's either respect or
respect
or committed respect.
If there's little respect, there's no
Messier.
Right. Actually, never mind.
No. Relationships
of little respect means you're faking it. Like you're trying to be there to
not really. No.
It's not full respect or nothing at all.
Can give you little respect. But it's like you just enjoy like the company and stuff that you're having. A lot of things that make someone happy.
Most of the time,
of course, yes, I can be happy, but that doesn't mean nothing.
Bro. Food makes me happy.
It's like I can be happy, but it's like I can also feel like I'm missing something.
Nah,
bro, if it's company you need, go and get the pet. You have a dog there with you 24/7.
Nah,
is that what you want? That's company you
go
want.
get you like a rabbit or a bunny.
A quick little advice for you, Auntie Mercy. You are saying a lot of toxic things. Say little respect, no respect.
Hey,
wherever you are taking this relationship, leave them. Let it go.
Hey.
But moving on, we're gonna jump onto the next subtopic real quick, and it's navigating career aspirations and love. Now we have a scenario for the gentlemen on the panel right now, and Sarah and Mark's dilemma. Sarah and Mark are both ambitious professionals. This episode explores their journey as they balance their careers, financial goals, and their love for each other. It delves into how they navigate supporting each other's dreams while maintaining their relationship stability. Right? So Sarah and Mark, they are both like, very ambitious, like young people. Let's say they just graduated and like, they got together, they're getting married. We're gonna talk about how like some ways where Sarah and Mark could work it out instead of like ending up like most relationships where it's like, oh, if you don't pay all the bills, it's not this. If you don't pay, let's give some like advice or some examples as to how we could have this relationship work out instead of like crashing down and them getting divorced in the next like 2 years because of money problems and their attraction to each other and like things like that, right?
I think that when it comes to jobs and stuff like that, personally, me, I think that I could probably do it if we're both working. But if we're both working and you're also going to school at the same time, then I probably couldn't do it. Because then you're just way too occupied for me.
Yeah.
I think that if you have school things going on, you also have work things going on. You have to come home. You have to do this and do that. And let's say we even have kids. No. Yeah, let's say we even have kids. I don't know. I think that you won't
have time. She won't have time.
Yeah. I don't think it's possible at all. Because we're both have our bachelors, you want to go for masters. So now you're more stressed, you work, you have to come home and do this and that. I don't know. I just feel like if I have to support you, that means that I'm basically doing basically almost 100% of everything for 2 years.
But I feel like if you really love the person,
that's the thing though.
If you really love the person,
you go through thick and
there's
no.
Doing 100%
fucking deal with them. No, 2 years is what? 2 years is nothing.
No.
Let me finish.
Those 2 years are gonna be held though.
If you feel like the person you're dealing with is someone you can be with for the rest of your life, those 2 years are worth it.
Yeah, they're worth it.
With you handling the bills, taking care of the kids, if she's still getting her degree and she has to finish because she had to take time off to push your kids, if she's taking time off to push your kids,
our kids,
and she wants to finish her degree.
There's no way.
Let her go for it. Don't say you can't
be
do
my kids. Because when we divorce, she keeps the kids.
No.
It's our kids at that point.
Right. And if she wants to finish her degree, you can make that little sacrifice for those 2 years. Because if you really care about that person, you feel like y'all can be together forever, then you're gonna take it.
But you have to understand from both perspectives, though. Those 2 years of you trying to get
2
that
years
master's,
of you stressing yourself out.
It's gonna be
more.
like, first of all, you're stressing yourself out, and then instead of us balancing things,
everybody out just because you want to go to school.
Yeah, that's why you talk about
things.
Instead of
That's why you
guys gotta talk about it.
Talk about it instead of let them know.
Instead of balancing. Right, it becomes more one-sided.
The sacrifice is you saying that you're not gonna do it.
This is why me personally, I ain't gonna.
So then you talk to her and be like, "Hey,
why would
there's
you
a lot."
Stress myself out knowing that I'm also working and I have to pay the bills. Now I have to do what basically do what you also are doing in the house. At that point, it gets to a point where it seems almost selfish.
Yeah,
because now, because we're good. If you have a bachelor's, we're good. You going to school for those extra 2 years just to say that you have a master's. You have a master's.
You don't.
But I feel like if it's gonna help her degree, say like if she's in healthcare, like there's certain things you can't do. You literally can't do if you don't have a certain degree. Like you need to learn the information. Yeah. So you need to go get your degree. So if she wants, and in the long run, if y'all look at the pros and cons, and like if she has this certain job, it's gonna be great. Her schedule is gonna be better. You guys are gonna be able to.
Her schedule's gonna be better in healthcare.
Where? If you have certain
depends.
Healthcare. So
listen. Let me back
as an example.
No, hold on.
I'm just using that as an example.
Real quick.
You know how
the
much
question
they
was.
for work just to go on vacation for
Here's
1
the
week.
thing. Here's the thing.
Some people only work 3 days a week.
Listen.
But how many people are actually gonna go for that?
But they will.
If you're actually serious about your family, if you're actually serious about your family, go for it.
The question was,
but once you get it, you have to do something for me too. Like it's a relationship.
No.
Like
the way you said it makes it seem like if you do this, then you have to do something for what's called me.
That's
No,
how
listen.
relationships work, though.
All right.
No, it's
sometimes.
not. Here's
the thing.
It is.
No, it's
It
not.
is like that.
The
You
question
have to
is
work
not,
that. It's a compromise.
It's not, no, you do, but that's not a compromise.
It's-
A compromise is finding a balance. Not you do this for me, I do this for you.
That
That's
is
not a
a balance.
compromise.
Here's what I'm saying. The question that I asked, that I gave out, was how do y'all find, like, how are y'all give like good examples and good scenarios as to how you're gonna help balance this relationship so that it doesn't go face down, right? So he gave his, and he says he feels like, you know, his wife going to school while they both have their careers and have kids and stuff like that does not work for him. So maybe she should like kind of like push that back, maybe till when they feel like everything is more stable in the house.
Or at
The
least
kids
wait
are
till
older.
like the kids are a
Okay.
little bit older. But
right?
there's
Right.
no
So-
way. There's no way you're about to work. You're about to work for 10 years and have 2 kids and then feel the same motivation to keep on going again.
Okay.
There's no
So
way.
So-
It wouldn't even feel the same.
So you give me a way you could help.
There's no
balance-
compromise in that.
All right.
You give me a way you could help balance this
All right.
situation because you're both young, ambitious adults that
All
just
right.
got
So
together.
y'all are both young. Y'all both have a job.
Uh-huh.
You have kids. You guys have to meet your bills, right?
Yeah.
You have to make your bills, all that stuff, right?
You're probably gonna meet the bills regardless. It's not about the bills.
Oh, no.
No,
I'm
you
saying,
have
like,
to make your
ways, I'm
bills.
saying, yeah.
You have to make your bills because, like, you have jobs. I
Right.
was like, you can't suggest the person to work less hours because
Right.
then you're not going to be able to pay your bills,
Yeah.
right? So with that, I feel like, you know, you guys have to figure out the times that you have to work. If somebody has to take the graveyard shift and work night shift, then you might have to, like,
Yeah.
and you might have to do that for that little time, and then you know, eventually you're gonna switch. It's a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you care about that person, you're gonna sacrifice those 2 years. Like it helps you in the long run. If you have to do it, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Like if you really care about that person, you're gonna do it. And if you don't, I feel like if you're not willing to do it for them, it's maybe just you.
Being selfish. in some-
Yes.
some-
You
So
being
if you're not
selfish.
willing to do it for them, you're being selfish.
Yes.
But for them not to put away those 2 years and do it for you, it's
But
them being
Kwaku,
fair.
Kwaku,
It's them being fair.
there you are taking a 2-year sacrifice. Them not getting that degree is a lifetime sacrifice that they're making.
Because what
It's
is
a
gonna kill
lifetime-
them? What
it's
if
a
what
lifetime
if they're young
sacrifice
now?
that they're making.
What if they're young now and the brain is still fresh? Because
Right, they
most
can-
old people
They
don't
can
really,
get that degree now.
Yeah, they can
and
get it while
work-
they're young and
and work
active.
a better degree, better job where y'all are making much more money than,
So they can.
and that is helping you as well because now
how's
they're
that
bringing,
hell
they're
helping
bringing
me?
more money
It's
into
just
the
giving me
house.
the money too.
It goes to y'all's account. However y'all want to divide the money, that's up to y'all.
No, but then if that's the
Your
case, then
household
that's an
income.
imaginary situation. Then you're saying no, you're basing it off the fact that you guys decide to have a joint account. That's how you're basing it to.
However you want to do it. If she keeps
That's
her
how
own
he's
account,
basing the
We will
fact.
hit on that
He's
later.
not basing the fact
Hold on,
off
I've gotta-
of like something
It's-
that's actually like that could happen.
Yeah,
He's
Vic
basing the
got-
fact of something that he thinks should happen.
Yeah, Vic got a
I got a
I'm
comment
just
from
giving you a resolution. You told me to give you.
I got a comment
resolution.
from
That's my
YouTube
resolution.
from
You have a
Kojo
bank
Stan.
account.
Kojo Stan on YouTube. He said, y'all talk about respect in relationships. Well, for your information, there's no respect without sacrifice.
Exactly.
That's what Henry just said. You have to sacrifice some things
In order
to achieve
get
the
that.
the respect, and which makes your relationship stronger.
When they,
That's
when
what
they
balances the
sacrifice-
relationship stand.
Make-
No,
make-
Kwaku,
make-
Kwaku,
Hold on,
Kwaku,
hold on.
Kwaku,
I
Kwaku,
understand the
Kwaku.
point
Wait.
that you guys are trying to make.
When they had
That doesn't
said,
make
you
sense,
said they have kids, right? In this scenario, you have kids. When they had kids, they sacrificed 9 months of their time
Oh,
to
my
raise
boy.
to give
Nah,
birth.
but
And
here's the
even
thing.
after that, the mother has to
like we both
nurse.
did not decide. No one said have
When you guys were
You're
chopping,
the one
nobody
that
was
decided
stopping.
to-
No, nobody was stopping.
You're the one
When
that-
you were chopping, nobody
Yes,
was
when you were
stopping.
chopping,
No,
nobody-
you know what
No.
was coming.
Bro,
Both of you people. I
But
said both.
It takes two.
Both
to
the
tango.
people knew what was
It takes
coming.
two to
Nobody
tango.
stopped. Nah, but like his point is right. Those 2 years that you are basically taking to make for that long run, it affects them in the short run.
Mhm.
You as a dad, right? You take up more responsibility
Mhm.
with them being
in
gone
general,
for those 2
in
years.
general, crowd
right?
will know.
a lot more responsibility, right? Let's say your wife goes to work. After work, she decides that she has night classes. You come from work, you're taking care of the kids, washing the dishes, doing this
For
doing
2
that, doing this,
years.
doing that,
I
doing
think-
that, doing that.
It's
For
a
2 years.
sacrifice for
It's
2
a
years.
sacrifice for
2 years is
But
not
that's
that long.
not a
What it
fair
means.
sacrifice.
2 years.
No.
2 years is not
Not a
that long.
sacrifice. That's not a fair
2 years
Well, you
is-
can't tell them. You can't tell.
sacrifice.
You can't tell them to no. Don't go to
2
school.
years out of your
because
whole
of
life
this.
is
You
not
can't
that long.
because
I think
I'd rather want them to do it now than when they
Exactly.
get older and it becomes older than them.
Yeah.
I think that if the degree is not gonna make a significance in pay, there's no point.
Well,
If
yeah,
it-
that's
if it's
why
gonna
you have
make
to
a
weigh the
difference.
pros and cons,
Yeah.
like I said earlier.
like,
you have to have a
in my opinion-
conversation about it. Is this degree you're going back for worth it?
Yeah.
Is it worth you going back to get your master's? Are we going to be able to balance it? If we're not able to do it, if I'm not able to take care of, say we have 3 kids.
Yeah.
If I'm not able
It's
to
a lot
take
of
care of 3 kids
responsibility.
by myself and the degree is worth it, but I'm still not able to take care of it, then I guess you're not going back because we're still not going to be able to balance it. If we need to get help if one of our parents need to help take care of the kids or something like that, we have to figure that out. It's about talking about
We're
it
just doing too much,
and
bro.
figure.
No.
No, it's not, because if you care that much, if you care about your relationship and who you're with, you're gonna make it work.
I want
You
to.
have to find a way to make it work.
I want to
'Cause-
hear Vic's way.
Basically, the only way to make that work in that moment is a sacrifice.
Yes.
So what if you decide no,
Sacrifice
it's
has
still
to
not
be-
gonna work?
Nah, but
'Cause,
then you have to
Because if
understand
you
your point.
respect
though,
her,
Quick, listen,
if you respect
if you
her in
make
your
that-
relationship, you're gonna, like the guy said in the comments,
Nah,
you're gonna
definitely
make that
gonna fuck-
sacrifice.
you
You're
have to
definitely
understand your point though too, because like it could go both ways.
Okay,
right?
fine. No.
Let's say
But how many women will also say that? Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I'll do everything and let me go to school.
It's not about doing it.
Some
So
of
you're
them
not
will.
doing everything, bro. That's the thing.
Some of them.
no,
You're not- listen,
no,
guys.
Nah,
Nah.
Vic.
You're not doing
How
it.
many
Some
of
of
them
it.
will say that
Bro,
I'll do everything?
Even as you
And
are
then
right
I'll
now,
go to
hold
school
on,
and rest
hold
into
on,
2
hold
more
on.
years.
Listen, even as you are right now,
cry.
getting that bachelor's degree, see how much workload there is with your job and your workload. Look at how much there is. Now imagine taking it a step further to go get a master's
She'll
degree.
come to you crying, saying
Right?
that you don't care.
There's a lot of papers to be written, bro. The man will have to take a lot more responsibility.
Well, yeah,
That's what we're
but no,
talking
you're not
about.
taking everything.
Oh.
Obviously,
So
Okay,
obviously,
fine.
weekends
Okay,
is there.
fine,
You
no.
guys can.
That's okay. That's
Weekends
fine.
where
I do
she's
the
not
same
writing
thing.
papers.
No,
You're
I
trying to
mean-
get her grades right.
No, like you say she's going to work, right? And she's going to school. And
are
she
you
has
still
work.
in school in that scenario?
Hmm?
Are you still in school, or that
No.
you already
No, you guys are
graduated?
graduated.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If I'm still
No.
in school, then it's
Okay,
definitely not.
okay,
Vic,
yeah, it's definitely not gonna work if
work.
you're
Okay,
still in
Vic.
school.
Now I want to hear one good example, or one good way you could try to balance this relationship without it plummeting.
Well,
One good way.
I don't think the relationship
He
is
said
gonna plummet.
balance.
They think that
he said-
they
wait, hold
think
on.
that the only thing they think is a compromise is them just sacrificing. That's the only thing
You
they
have
feel.
to do it
Hold on,
Sacrifice.
hold on.
for your
Quick said
for
balance.
your
Sacrifice
wife.
goes
you
a
have-
long
I
way
would
in
do it
life.
for my wife.
What was your way of trying to balance it out?
Like I
Sacrifice.
said,
He said
Sacrifice.
He said trying to make sure that we don't make selfish moves.
Yes,
Okay,
right.
So what if
And
I
then-
decide?
So- if she-
And
if
what
she-
what did you say? I wanna,
say
I
if
wanna
she
hear what
if
you
she
said.
has night classes, right, and I work during the day,
Uh-huh.
right, and she also works during the day,
Yeah.
right. Actually, does that even make sense?
No, I'm saying, look, I said his example or his scenario was like you trying to get like a master's degree after we already have very stable careers.
Yeah.
It's unneeded, right?
I think
Hold
that's
on.
enough.
Because he
You're
said
good.
that. So basically, his way of trying to balance his way of giving an example of trying to balance
Right.
this relationship is not making selfish moves
Mhm.
for your own personal gain. What did you say was a good way to balance this relationship without it plummeting?
All right. So a good way to balance it
Yes.
without it plummeting. I need to think about this more. It could be like,
All right, Vic.
Okay,
don't
for
know.
Give me up on
me,
it.
you said talking about them not making a selfish move.
Yeah.
So I kind of
Don't
I'll-
hit back
I'll
on
dis-
what he said.
No, I'll disagree
Vic,
agree
Vic,
on what it
don't-
said.
don't
Though,
hit
low
back.
key.
No,
Let
hold on.
me
No,
talk.
no,
Let me
no,
talk.
do not
Let me
agree
talk.
with me. I don't
No,
want to
let me
agree.
talk. Let me talk. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Agree.
No, let me talk. Let me talk.
Disagree with me.
Wait. Let me say what I want to say, broski.
I
Wait.
need to put something out there before you do.
How do they go
Don't
back
hit-
and
hold
back
on.
and forth with me
We're
for
gonna
10 minutes
come
and
back-
see I
We're
agree?
gonna come back to you disagreeing or agreeing with his
Pick
way.
one.
He said you pick one way.
Come on
you
this
think-
side or you go to the
Okay, he
back.
said he's not gonna go with it. I feel like I'm gonna go with it. I can
Yeah.
live with it.
Nigerians.
I can live
You
with
don't
it.
understand the question.
No, listen. No, you said he's not gonna. No, listen.
I find it just- you don't understand. Yeah.
For him.
Yeah.
If you're going like
He
You got-
said, "What's a solution?"
Like
He didn't
no,
say if you
I'm
agree
saying,
or
Vic,
not
Vic,
a solution. He's not a compromise.
One
Or-
way, right?
Isn't that a
One-
solution?
Listen,
A compromise?
listen to my question. One way you could find a way to keep your relationship on the uphill instead of going on the downhill because you're both ambitious young people that, let's say, just graduated college. You're both like 26, 27. Like, you know, they both just really started making a lot of money in their careers.
You're
What's
making a
one
lot of
way?
money. Now what?
Hold on. What's one way?
You want more.
What's one
You
way?
want more for them, eh?
What's one way to keep this
man
relationship
president?
going uphill? What's one way to a good balance to keep this relationship on the uphill instead of going down? A good balance.
I'll say
He said not making
so
selfish
I'm
moves.
gonna-
It's go
I'll say
down.
communication.
I'm gonna give an
Communicate.
example. I'm gonna
You
give an
gotta
example.
communicate.
Victor, I'm gonna give
Let me go.
All right.
Yeah.
So say the man is say he's a business major, right? And he works an office job.
Yeah.
And the girl she went to school for 4 years now. She's a BSN and she wants to get her master's.
What are the chances that the girl will be a doctor and you be a business major? And you say yes.
Let me talk.
Listen up.
I'm giving him a scenario.
Well,
How many
BSN
business majors?
BSN is a nursing major.
How many
BSN
business majors?
BSN is a nursing major. BSN is for nursing.
I'm giving him a scenario so he can answer the question. So he can answer the question. Right? If she wants to go back to school to get her master's, right, so she can eventually become a nurse practitioner and all that stuff, right? You know, so what is a way that you can figure out for him to be able to help her if they have kids and for her to go back to school?
Well, I'll just say communication is the best thing, to be honest. Gotta communicate.
That's a good way to keep
Listen,
it on
We already know that you have to communicate.
Wait, bro, when you talk, listen, bro.
Let him talk. Let him talk.
Communication
Give
is
him his
the
time to
best
talk.
way. You gotta let me know your schedule ahead so I can plan it with my schedule so we don't clash. And then there's no one to take care for the kids.
tight shit.
Like when because
Somebody has to
Like,
take care of the
schedule
kids.
Imagine-
someone
How
has
can
to do
she
the
take
kids.
care of the kids
No,
and she's doing
listen.
her homework and doing this and doing
You
that?
have to
not
take
doing
care of the
homework the
kids
whole
too.
time she's
You
at
have a
work.
responsibility
She's not
as a
doing homework
parent
those
to
times
take
she's
care
at
of kids
home.
as well.
There's sometime, I mean, when you come back from work, are you gonna be doing homework till you go out to work?
So, Vic,
No, you're
Your
not.
answer is
About
so-
communication and telling me your
Communication.
schedule ahead.
Okay.
I have to know what you're going, like what
All
you're
right.
doing. And
So let me touch
so I
on
can
one more
make your
time.
mind.
One more time. His is not making selfish moves. Don't talk. His is communication. What is yours? A good way to keep the relationship balanced.
All right, a good way to keep the relationship balanced, I'm going to piggyback off of Victor, is communication and understanding,
All right.
right?
Same thing.
Of your situation. Yes, you have to sacrifice.
I mean, it's the real thing. Hold
Listen,
on, hurry up because we gotta comment on YouTube.
You have to understand your situation. Your situation that you're in is a tough one.
Yes.
Like a lot of relationships will end because of that. Because if you feel like
Life is broski. You need to understand. Life is not easy. You're gonna go through ups and downs. Life is not easy. You're gonna go through up and down. You're gonna go through stuff.
if you don't let her go back to school and finish, she's gonna resent you for the rest of her life.
She's gonna resent me because
Even
I said
after her
who was
kids,
successful.
after her kids graduate
Yes.
from high school and they go on to college and continue their own life, right? She's gonna have a couple more years where she's still working, right? And she's gonna be an old lady or old whoever who's wanted to go back and get her master's so she could be somewhere in a leadership role in her job. Right?
And who said you can't get a leadership role with a bachelor's degree?
Listen, no,
I ain't gonna lie.
Come and take his mic.
Get him out.
Who said you can't get a leadership role?
Okay, that's all. Okay, we're done. We gotta come in from guys. Wait.
Leadership role.
He has a comment.
We gotta wait. Hey, I didn't. Relax, broski. Yo.
No, I need to finish this. I need to finish this.
Wait. We gotta come in.
That should be the McDonald's.
Vic, bro. I have a comment from YouTube from Kojo Stan. He said, bro in the white is not ready for a long-term relationship. An person will never give their best. It's not just about the money. It's the value added to your partner. You see, that's what Bill was saying. It's the value you add as a partner to your life,
your marriage, for the rest of her life.
No, you can't even lie. If you
deny her,
if you come in her way of getting of taking care of something this big, like taking care of this type of milestone or knocking this off her bucket list, she's gonna kind of be mad about it for the rest of your life. Like if you say something grand, she would say some I remember that time when I was young and I wanted to go get my master's.
And it's
She
just
said,
2 years
no,
for the
these are
what?
my children.
That's 2 years for the what?
Lady say, this will be your guy. You will see cry.
Just 2 years out of the what? Out of the 65 years or 70 years you got to be together. Just 2 years to sacrifice. That's nothing.
7 years, bro.
Nothing.
If you're not willing to do that, you don't love the girl enough, bro.
70 years.
I mean,
65 to 70 years.
no, I mean, it's just an
You
example.
don't love her enough if you're not willing to sacrifice 2 years, bro.
their necessary point is first of all, it kind of you would be even proud. Your wife is talking and you introduce her.
This is my wife. She has a master's degree in
Master-
this.
hip, hip, hooray.
She has a
Now
master's degree in
forget
that.
Okay, we got we got a comment from Instagram from Only Dust. Sonia, she said, when y'all got married, you promised to be there for your partner through for the bad and the good. That's literally a promise of selflessness and sacrifice. Yes, to be had to marry through, but it's rewarding at the end of the day. Which is
All right.
It's
So
yeah.
it's hard. It's hard.
If I have to change a diaper, I will change a diaper.
Obviously, we're all gonna change.
that one,
diapers.
that one be by force. That's do it all the time. That's
the
fine.
only one changing diapers while you're.
I mean, I won't lie. Obviously,
Yeah,
I'll get sick of it, but like, it's part of the marriage. It's part of the life.
Yes, it's a part of life. You have to do it, bro.
My way of balancing is being truthful and fair. Being fair. Don't come to me with like a lot of things that seem like unrealistic and then expect me to do them because you're my husband. It's unrealistic.
They be
It's
sacrifice.
unfair.
They be sacrifice.
It's unfair. That's different.
Cause
That be 2 years. That's different. Like we the talk said, like we outside where the talk said, you go talk some trash to some. You go talk some trash to some young lady on the corner. She has a Glock 9 on her waist. Now she's coming to shoot you. Now I have to jump in the way.
You promised
That's
her.
unfair.
You promised her, Gio.
Eh? Promise me.
When now
The wedding vows.
Okay, we have a comment
Excuse
from.
me, 1 second. Excuse me. Where in the wedding vows? Can somebody read to me where
When
it
a
says-
bullet says coming,
when
you stand
does
still.
it say when your wife is about to get shot, you have to jump in the way? If somebody can pull that up, I'll pay you $100. Me do baby, I will give you the money.
LOL.
I will give you the money.
LOL. Moving forward in it, we got a comment from Instagram Mercy. Hey, this
Auntie
Mercy guy, she's
Mercy,
active, bro. She's
Auntie
active.
Mercy,
She
you.
said, if you can't make sacrifices for your partner that you say you love, it's not gonna end good.
Nah, for
A lot of things don't end good.
no.
Why
like, I
is
feel
it?
like no.
Why is it only sacrifice?
No, I feel like a sacrifice that I find like
I mean,
unrealistic.
behind the sacrifice.
Nah, I feel like a sacrifice that I find unrealistic, right? In your way of being selfish is that, like, let's say me and my wife were married, right? Her new job, she has two job opportunities. One of them, she makes an extra like $20,000 a year, but it requires her to go to Europe. And we just had like 3-year-old. We have a 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and she's actually considered going to Europe for like 8 years. That's unfair.
Yeah,
That's selfish.
It's only
That-
20K. Yeah, for only
Oh,
20K.
I thought you were saying you agree with
No,
that.
I'm not.
Like,
I'm just it's
nah,
only, if it's only 20K.
like,
The
that's-
sacrifice only ends at a certain point.
Like
I ain't
that,
gonna
you
lie.
have to.
That's- like I said, you have to weigh the pros and cons.
in my
Yeah,
opinion,
some guys go to-
the
That's why you
bachelor's,
communicate
the
and see
masters,
if it's worth it.
the masters
doesn't-
one, you have to kind of like thug
Think
it out.
about it.
Even
But
though,
my thing is like
even
you
though,
say extra 20K, right?
Mhm.
Bro, how many jobs do you go from a bachelor's to a master's and you're making and you're making
It's not even. It's not.
But
no
it's
actors,
only
no
20K.
actors have
But
masters.
he said it's only
A
20K.
degree versus a job is different.
if you have a master's in
money
Kuno,
is
you go
money.
With a degree, with a degree, you have you have a leadership role in the job.
Now, who McDonald's
And
shift
you-
leader?
It doesn't.
Nah, we see.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, the McDonald's that worked at, this man has been there. You know him.
I know,
He's been
I'm
there
right
for
to say
23 years.
23.
No, that one is just messed up. That one
for him.
Like,
it worked for him. But like,
You need.
come on now, bro.
We're gonna delve. That one was a very spicy one. We're gonna delve right into the next subtopic. It's when love crosses borders. A story of international romance. Hey. In this scenario, we follow the relationship of Alex. Same Alex, ugly guy that get money. And Sophia from Africa. They forced-
Oh, I
they face they face
Open
unique,
visa.
they face unique financial challenges due to the international nature of their love. We explore how they manage these challenges while fostering a strong emotional connection. 1 second. No, be this be the same Alex will get money for other women. You know, get money for his own girlfriend. Hey, boys.
What was the question?
Remember?
Yeah,
nah.
go ahead.
So it says, in this scenario, we're gonna follow the relationship of Alex and Sophia as they face unique financial challenges due to the international nature of their love. Because Sophia is in Africa and Alex is in America.
In African, boy, what kind of data is in Africa? You bet to me, I'll be in Europe. Data bang MTN na avoid
MTN.
Na kada wey dey money na mkanu wey ka kwasi asebo.
Hey, these days they say MTN they give some strong data.
Bro, MTN is the most famous. Is the famous, the most famous in Africa, bro.
You dey call your mother pound when she say, "Oh, my bundle finished, my data finished. I go buy, but I go buy data. Come back."
You have 3 hours left on this call for your line.
But like,
Head ass.
but like, so in yours, like opinions, what are some ways that Alex and Sophia can fix their relationship, can fix this? Because it's not other problems, it's strictly financial. Bro. What are some ways that he can fix this financial? They can fix this financial because when you live for Ghana, you don't even need that much money. How you facing financial problems when you live
just
for Ghana?
because she lives in Ghana doesn't mean she doesn't have money.
Yeah,
She doesn't. No, Ghana.
I'm just saying, bro.
The Ghana economy,
some people in Ghana have money, bro.
Some people in Ghana do have money.
Some people do have money.
I will tell you that. People in Ghana, people in Ghana and Nigeria do have money. They have land they can sell from farmers, and they're getting money from it.
How do they have financial problems?
No.
The
thing is, no. So how can Alex? What are some ways? We are all young men.
You're
that
saying they have issues, but they're
Master, let me talk.
They have financial issues. As some of us young men, some of us young men in this day and age, you have speculated that you don't even want to marry the African woman that day here. You want to marry the African woman that day for Africa. You could go bring your own woman. So what are some ways that you would fix that financial problems that you guys are having? Because of your international travels, are you bringing her here?
Send her all your money, boo.
Okay.
Are you gonna bring her here? Are you gonna what are you gonna do? Like, bring her there.
Okay,
Bring
so
her here.
if you're able to bring her to wherever you are,
And you just boyfriend and girlfriend.
boyfriend and girlfriend,
I'll
I
pull-
don't know.
I
You
did-
have to be married for me. Yeah, like you'd have to be married. Like if you're just boyfriend and girlfriend, like I feel like you have to, just I don't know.
Hold on. This question make a slight change. This question is for the young man that don't have money.
Exactly.
Wow,
The old guy got in that, bro. She doesn't have any money at all. There's no land that she.
I don't even.
There's
know,
no
bro.
land she can sell that would give her
guys-
no
that's a-
money.
that's a-
She
that's a-
doesn't have
that's
money.
like I say,
Now
that's
the people about sacrifice. How can you do this?
a bit of a sticky situation, innit, bro?
Huh?
That's a bit of a sticky situation. I ain't gonna lie. It's crazy
How are
because
you
you're
fixing
like,
it? You don't
He
have
said,
money.
how
How
do
are
you
you
fix
fixing
it?
it?
listen, bro. Let me talk, man.
No, and
How you
some of
fixing
you,
it?
Hold on. Some of you young ladies that are in the comments, please give your ideas and give your
Yeah,
ways you could try to fix this because we need some help.
So like,
Yeah.
are you trying to bring her to the States or like
she's your girlfriend.
you
I don't
just
think
she's
you
asking
really
money all the
should.
time and you don't have the money?
You don't have money. You guys are having financial problems. How are
Yes.
you gonna fix this? Like, what are some ways that you try to fix it?
But
But
we
you
live-
don't have money.
We don't live together, so where's the financial issues? coming
Yeah,
from?
like
No, the financial issues is you not having money.
right.
how are you in the
But
state?
no,
that you
if I don't have money, I'm
Hold
on my own. Why
You
does
don't
it
have
matter?
money to be taking care of somebody else. You have money for yourself.
She's my
You get small money where you go pay your rent, pay your car notes, pay your insurance, pay your this,
then
that.
let her know
And then
let her
take care
know
of
what
herself.
you're facing through
let
in
her
the
know that
States.
I don't have money to take care of
Yeah,
you.
we
So
gotta let her know just because
if you can't be with me,
America-
if you can't take care of yourself in that situation, as the
put
woman, if you
yourself
can't,
first
you gotta be able
sometimes.
to take care of yourself. If you have to get a sugar daddy in Ghana, get one, bro. I don't care.
Did you hear what the guy said?
We do not claim
that
him.
was a
No,
joke.
Hold on.
That was a joke. That
Did
was
you
a
hear
joke.
what the guy said? The guy said, your own girlfriend.
Go take a
Go
sugar daddy.
find sugar daddy for Ghana. Hey,
Bro,
boys are blessed.
What
Hey,
the
damn,
fuck
are you living?
because
The
if
sugar
I
daddy
can't-
that will fuck your
if I
girlfriend
can't take
here,
care of
he will
myself,
send
so
a video.
Sugar daddy, they chop your game.
In a chop, you
They chop your game.
you gonna call your
For
girlfriend.
real.
You have to chop.
yeah.
So no, hold on. So you be 70-year-old man.
Some
Where
old
they
men
give,
just
you
need
nah,
company.
hold on.
They just need
Where
company,
they give
bro.
some 20-year-old some money and you think say you know the chop. You know the chop.
Yeah, I don't know.
You chop then afternoon, night, midnight snack. You go chop,
Like compromise,
Say
I
that,
do
bro.
something for you,
bro.
you do something for me.
Hey.
It's by the time
Boys are.
my funds never drop into account, why I never drop it? Hey, you need to be there. Hey, you need to be there. Oh.
Nah. Nah.
What that
For
kind of
real.
stuff I'm walking?
Nah, for
Bro,
real though.
like I was saying,
what
but-
is a way
but-
you can fix without having to be sugar daddy? Because some
No,
sugar
but
daddy
I'm
go
saying-
chop your
I
game.
I ain't gonna
She
lie,
has
you're
to-
not fixing that, bro.
Sugar
You're
daddy
not
go
fixing
chop
that.
your
We're
game.
both
If she doesn't,
adults
if
in that-
she doesn't,
You can't fix it.
you can't fix that. If she's not, if she's not with you for the
Exactly.
for the real time and
Right.
she's needing money all the time, then don't fix
So
it.
just
that,
like
bro.
that, you didn't
At
end the
that-
relationship.
that situation
On
is
guy.
hard. Cause said, like, in that situation,
Hold on.
if
What
she
is
can't
the
take
problem?
care of herself,
Hey,
that's
Kofi
not your
Annan.
responsibility, though.
Nah,
You're
for real
y'all
though,
not
like-
married.
Nah, for real though. You did think pastor some sugar, some 65-year-old man way to give you game money.
We
You
have
go chop.
She has to find a way to-
Hey, we have two comments from Instagram. It said fuck FW Cove. He said it go chop, and the second one is _ Mercy. She said it go chop all day.
You guys understand, bro.
You guys are realistic, bro.
You guys are realistic.
Nah, listen.
Now you even the girls, you give a nigga money, you expect nothing.
boy.
You expect nothing.
The girl go tell you, say, if I give you the money, I go chop. Me too, I go chop. If I give you the money, I go chop.
You two as a guy, you
Have you not
In
seen?
today's day,
you
in today's
chop now.
day-
Have you not seen? Have you not seen the grandmothers that's taking the young boys on trips?
Hey, them they
Private
hit-
jets.
Hey.
Now if you say, no,
them they-
getting free and
Them they hit us up on Instagram. You want to be my sugar baby? You want to be my sugar son?
That'd be
That'd be
scam.
Nah, for real though. Like, so you guys' opinion is it's over. Nah, because
Yeah, to be honest, me it's
hold
over,
on,
bro.
because
It's-
_ Mercy ZZ is saying that you can go visit her from time to time.
Wait till
If you don't have money,
time
visit
to
her.
time, money will
The
go
thing
out.
is-
Just say
the
it.
thing is, in that
But
situation,
they be sacrifice.
Hold on,
Like I was saying, like I was saying,
Yeah,
if she can't take care of herself as a woman, if she can't find her way around to make money or some way somehow,
so sugar daddy on.
You
Exactly.
can't-
What understanding
there's
you're
nothing-
going through problems
there's nothing
too.
you can do.
be
Right.
boy,
There's
fam.
nothing
my
you can
thing
do.
is-
Nah.
but
You
my
can
thing
send
is,
her money here and there, but like,
It's not going to
hold on.
free all the
yourself,
time.
you're not in a
Here's
situation
the
to
thing
be
though,
giving.
Auntie Mercy, have you checked the ticket prices to Africa?
hey, me mama call you
Same, bro.
1,500.
Somebody please look up ticket
1,500
prices to go to
economy.
Ghana this December. You dey pay 3K.
Economy,
That 3K,
bags
you
you
can
go
pay
buy.
your rent,
Bags
your
you
car
go
notes,
buy.
your this and that, all in 1 month, bro. This relationship is just not
Why
gonna
would
work.
It's not gonna
That's
work.
what
to be
it is.
honest.
That's
It's
1,500 is just
GGs,
for the
bro.
first ticket.
Especially if you don't have
Transportation,
money.
food. Maybe almost 2K.
Yeah.
And then Obama,
It's like-
If you're not married, you're not going to be motivated to. even make it work.
2K.
So
What
moving on to the next subtopic. Hey, you be John Boy Pound.
why you talk like that? And then what that made to say friends saying, why me
Nah.
say shit fucking
Hold on.
here?
Hold on.
Sugar
This
daddy
one,
chop power
so-
all day.
Let's look at things from that perspective. It was if you don't have money. Let's see if we can look at things from another perspective on this one. And the next subtopic is when love, a familiar affair, supporting aging parents and sustaining love. Some couples find themselves in the position of supporting aging parents financially. This episode delves into the complexities of balancing caregiving, responsibilities, and financial stability while providing for your elderly family members. So your mother is 85.
That's what pension is for.
Let the man drop, bro.
Retirement fund.
Wakadia can read. He said what he has to say. Like,
But what if,
in my
like, say,
opinion,
your
in my
parents-
like,
pension,
In my-
man.
in my-
I'm just-
yeah,
I'm
in my-
this guy
nah,
account.
nah,
There
in
are
my
some
opinion-
people's parents who live in,
in my
Africa
opinion,
who
bro-
don't have money. In that situation,
Into a move.
I don't know, bro. But you still
Nah.
have to send money.
no.
Yeah,
So
if it's
how do
parents,
you- nah,
if it's
so-
parents, you have to send money.
Nah,
because
nah, so
they
you
won't-
have to
you
send
won't be
money.
Hold
you
on.
won't be here without them.
So the
You have to-
question is-
you have to talk like we have to send even small.
So the
money.
ma-
Yeah,
so
let
the
them
ma-
know.
so the
in
ma-
Africa, they will take anything, bro.
Yeah.
Literally. I'm not trying to portray
the money in
parents. No, parents. I understand parents. Parents will
have
be
to send
grateful
something.
for. They will take anything, especially when they know you're going through hard time in the state
Yeah.
and you still manage to send them something.
But you guys can.
They'll be grateful.
Bro,
Yeah.
They'll
how
be
many
saying
of
they'll be praying
how
for
many
you.
of you? How many of you after getting your bachelor's degree and like finding a career can look your parents in the eyes and tell them, "I'm going through hard times"? How many of you can?
Well,
actually-
I understand because they've been there.
No, for real. No,
I'll
lot
think
of
about
them
it when
have
it
been
comes
there.
through it.
No,
I
hold
won't.
on.
I won't actually say,
Let's
yeah,
be-
I'm
no.
going through hard
Nah,
times.
you're
I'm not
sending
sending you
listen.
money.
Let's
None
say
of that.
every month you send your parents like 2K to like Nigeria or something like that.
2K.
Okay, it's crazy.
I don't know.
Nah,
No, like,
2K
nah,
is
let's
crazy.
think.
That's rent money,
Like,
yo.
no, let's think you sent that same amount of money, but this month you decide you couldn't. For the next 3 months, you haven't. Can you really look your
Bro, they're
parents in
gonna
your
feel
eyes
some way
and be
about
like,
it, bro.
Like,
If you
yeah,
do something consistently.
nah.
Let's say you spend, let's just say you pull 500. I don't know where you send it to.
Mhm.
It's like she expects that 500 so much.
Right.
No, you send it to pull. she will feel some way about it. They will not be appreciative.
That's
bro.
why
I gotta comment. Even though we're past this topic, I'm just gonna say this because I want all our viewers on other platforms to hear what the person said. It's from a previous topic we talked like not too long ago, but on YouTube from Louisiana Marfa, she said, "My husband is doing that for me to get my BSN, even though I'm just an RN. I can't get my MSN unless I go to my BSN first.
Exactly.
So understanding is the key, guys." She said it. She said it. But yeah, let's continue what we're saying.
So the question that I'm putting out to y'all for this topic that we're on right now, right, is how do you balance that one? How are you balancing giving money to your aging parents? Let's say they don't have pension.
Yeah.
They got scammed out of their 401k. What's that, bro? Nah, but like, how do you balance that with your own family and like, you know, your like, you know, your past family? Like, is it my family, my new family that I'm creating right now comes first? Is it like, what are you guys doing in those situations?
I'll go first with this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
So you have to see how much money you're making yourself, right? If you're able to support them in a place where they're living, are they able to pay for their rent or their mortgage that they're still paying for, right? Yeah. And if they're not able to afford their own rent, just have them move in with you, live in the basement or something.
Wow. No, but this what
I have kids and I have my parents.
No.
In Africa,
Let me finish. Because then you're still
basement.
paying for their rent. If they don't have any money at all.
So you're telling me that the
And if
parents
they're
are in
not
Africa.
So
now you have to bring them here.
No, say they're already living here.
But
that's not a prompt.
But
no,
he
he said they got scammed out of the 401k.
Nah, I'm saying
how can you
no.
get scammed out
Hold on.
of
It doesn't.
in America?
It doesn't matter where they
In
live.
America, scamming out of
Here's the thing.
401k.
This is a scenario.
Here's the thing. It doesn't matter where they live. You're trying to balance how you're going to help them out and help out your family now.
Okay.
Like, how do you balance?
Let me finish. This is long. If they live in America where you live, right?
Mhm.
And if they can't afford their own rent, have them living with you. If they live in Ghana or wherever they live, right?
Mhm.
And they can't, like, you have to send them money to be able to afford their rent, or you have to, you know, buy them like something where they can do business or small business. Your mom or something can open shop.
Allah Apostle
where
preach.
they can make open a small shop or something to make money, so they can even feed themselves or something, right?
Not all parents have the strength for that, to be honest. Yeah, bro. And it's Africa we're talking about.
Then it will
No,
be
it
like
doesn't have to be Africa. It can
you have
be
to
anywhere.
find your sibling who's there in Ghana or somebody.
I would say
have siblings in.
if you don't have siblings, I will come.
If you don't have
Family
siblings,
members,
then
you
I
definitely
don't
have
even
family
know.
members in Ghana that they can like at least support in.
Yeah.
It's
help
situation.
out.
Yeah, family
but
members
most
have to help.
But then here's the thing:
Members
those
couldn't
family members are gonna
How
look
many
at them
more
a
in
certain
Ghana
type of
supporting
way.
people?
Nah, for real.
cool.
Those family members are gonna look at them a certain type of way and be like, "But your kids are in America. Your son is successful. Why is hold on? Why are you coming to ask me for money when your son is making this?
Oh
kind of money?
no!
And I'm the one in
I will
Ghana and
not-
you're coming to me.
I will
for-
not.
for-
I will
for
not.
money.
I will
Bro,
not. No,
Ghana,
listen.
Ghana economy. In today's day, Africa economy, I ask you, it's hot.
That's what I'm
Huh.
saying. Nobody
Bro.
has it in them to
Nobody
support
has
another
it.
person. Nobody.
So like, no, you
can't
gotta.
say
So
it's a
what? So
family
what do you want your
member,
mom to do?
member
You
do
want
it.
your mom to starve and die? Like what?
Exactly.
You're not
listen,
gonna want
I
that.
would- no, guys, listen,
You're not gonna want that.
I wouldn't let my parents
You have to
personally
help.
I
So
wouldn't
what
let
would you do?
I
How
wouldn't
do
let
you
my
balance
parents.
that?
I wouldn't let my parents personally go and be my family member. Of
So
course,
what have they
No,
been
I'm
doing
gonna
their
take my
whole
family
life?
member
Vic,
first.
listen
I let
to
them
me.
know what was going on.
Listen,
over
They
here.
were
How do
raising you their whole
now,
life.
Now,
Oh, when they were bred.
since you won't ask
They
your
were
parents,
bred.
since you won't ask your
Raising
parents to
you
go
your
ask
whole
your
life.
other family
They were
members,
bred.
right?
Feeding you.
How do you balance you
I'm
taking
going
care
down.
of your
On cookie.
parents and your kids and your wife and stuff right now? How do you do it? How do you balance that now? Like,
Just gotta find a way to balance it, bro.
What do you mean find a
That's
way?
why I'm
It's just
asking.
how
How
do you
do
do
you
it?
do it?
Don't
Hey,
like find
no,
a way.
like,
I don't know right now because I'm not in that
Listen,
situation right
listen,
now.
no.
Okay.
So I'm not in that situation
so-
right now.
But here's the
If we
thing: you're
have
putting
to-
yourself in the shoes, right? So in my opinion, I'll be
Think of
like,
something.
in my opinion, I'll be like, if something comes across for my kids will come first, right?
But yeah,
If-
Chris,
yeah, that's what I'm asking for. Like, let's say my son needs a new laptop for school, and my puppy say he needs some small money way to go do some cha-cha somewhere. I'm not giving the
Definitely not.
I'm not giving the puppy some money for some cha-cha. I'm buying the laptop for my son, like things like that.
Some parents
what
would.
I'm saying.
Some
The
parents
kid
would dead
needs
ass be
this.
like, "I need to send this money back home." Some parents will do that.
No,
shit.
That's
And
messed up.
Yes.
That's dumb, right? But I feel like said like in that situation,
Nah,
you
for
have
real.
to
Okay, we got
Your parents be doing it to you too, bro.
find some money somewhere.
we've
I
got
don't
two
know.
comments.
Yeah.
The first one,
Other than that, your parents are gonna
the first
starve.
one is on YouTube from our sister Luaza Marfo. She
Auntie
said,
Luis and yeah.
she's talking to you. She said, Akwasi, tell your host if I catch him, he will see.
Oh, Nadia Namayo. Oh, what did I do? Oh,
And the second one is from Instagram.
Oh,
_ Mercy Zizi. She said, some African parents will take advantage.
Nah. So no, let me give you.
And that's not your parents.
That's why I said
That's not your parents. If your parents will take advantage of you.
500, you're sending 500 every month, then 1 month, you don't have it. You send 2, bro.
Sometimes
No,
no.
it's not, bro.
It's not about bro. It's not
just
about.
Now, why did you
Sometimes-
send
hold on.
72?
It's not
Now,
about-
wait.
Hold on, they're taking advantage because, like, bro, your whole life, what's the Asiano? That watch where they what? Where they buy? Nah. Listen.
Talk
That
to
car, no, listen. That car where they drive, they help you buy it. That watch where they watch for your hand right now, they help you buy it, right? So they feel entitled to that, right?
Nah.
That's
They
what
don't
I
feel
mean.
entitled to
That's
nothing.
That's not a parent.
As a
Bro,
parent, it's different.
It
You don't feel
depends. It
entitled to
depends on what
nothing.
parent
They feel
you
entitled.
have.
No
They feel
parent should
entitled.
feel entitled to nothing.
As
As a
feel
child,
entitled
bro,
to nothing.
as a child, you should not feel entitled to nothing but respect.
Nah,
That's it.
because-
Respect
no,
and making you
respect.
reap what you sow in me. That's the thing, though.
Nah,
But you're
like-
not exactly entitled to.
Entitled.
Yes, all the
I
time.
think-
Give.
But knocking back to what Henry was saying, with what you call it, some parents think let's send money back. Bro, you are suffering, pa. You go ask your parents, oh, can you give me some $10? Oh, they send up. They'll tell you, say, I'm sending the money to Ghana, go build a house. That's where they build for 30 years now. How?
House nation sound, I'm building sound, I'm go no,
They won't live there.
Singapore.
the nigga
Stop
collecting
on
the
me.
money is spending on
Nah.
his own
They
house.
literally send half their check.
Right.
I'm going to call.
Nah, for real.
For some reason, the house has never finished building.
The person who's responsible for building the house is building his own house. with his own money.
Debbie. And they always complain about how that person that's building their person's house in Po. That person Po, ACC, they're not being friends and fair. They're stealing from them, blah, blah. And then they will send the money to them again the next month.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What?
No, for
And
real.
then you
though.
feel entitled.
Like,
Man,
no,
what's up?
they
I don't know, idiot.
they will though. It's not really a sense of entitlement. It's a sense of like, I kind of like, I raised you to be this man that you are.
Inti, congratulations.
Why
But
can't
if
you
I
help-
can't
why can't
support
why
you
can't
as well, then
help
I
and
can't support.
me?
If I can't support you, I can't support you.
Exactly.
There's
That's
nothing I can
it.
do. There's nothing I can do.
I'm going to say it.
Like I'll break it down for you to understand. This is how much I make.
Uh-huh.
This is how much my bills
Right.
cost. This is how much I need for my family.
Okay.
And there's no more money left.
So what if you were
That's
the
it.
parent? What if you were the parent? Because I
As
know.
a parent,
No.
yes,
Hold on.
you
Hold on.
find
Hold on.
Get a
job.
Get a job, bro.
Listen.
Debbie, focus.
Yeah.
As a parent, if I take care of you for 18 years, why can't you put more? Now, Fede, I asked you for 500, you come back to me 200.
Nah,
Bro,
think about
Let
it.
me tell you. Oh,
There's some sides to every story.
That's different.
Bro, you see
gotta
that
look
guy,
at both
bro.
sides of the
You
coin.
see, bro. You see that car,
not
bro.
for me though.
Nah, listen.
You gotta look at both
You
sides.
see the car these niggas they drive. The car these niggas they drive these days and age. Almost now, like I said, oh, if you're my parent, you don't feel entitled. I'm not gonna give you the money, right? But when you become the parent, okay, no.
There's two different things. There's two different things. If you listen,
Nah,
it's two
maybe
different
she
things.
had it then, maybe she doesn't have it now.
No, I know damn well as a parent,
Pension.
you won't sit there and be like, you as a parent, I promise you, you will not sit there and be like, oh yeah, my son has to do this. No, you would think in your head, but I helped this guy.
But the
Listen,
crazy
18
thing-
years.
Yeah,
look, maybe
most
even
parent
more.
thinks that way.
Why
And
can't
then
I? Why
talk
do
to
I?
your parents.
Why
Most
can't I have
parents
more?
think that way,
Why
though.
can't I have more?
So it's
Most parents
situational.
think
You
they
talk
do.
to your
Of course.
parents.
So why is it that you right now you're kind of like knocking them for thinking that way? Because you just said no parent should feel that way. You said they shouldn't feel
So,
entitled
yeah,
that way.
then-
So why are
so
you
you're
knocking
right.
them for thinking that way if
You're
you would
being
think the same?
hypocritical.
Oh, they be
Hypocrites. Yeah, chill. To me, I feel like
got him.
Listen, guys,
got him.
To me, it's two different situations.
Yeah.
It's two because if you have it, if I know you have it, and I can tell you have it, but you don't want to send it to me, that's different from when I can tell like, oh yeah, you don't have it.
Yes,
and
but
break it
go
down.
again,
Talk to them.
Talk to them. That's
Talk to your
different. I
parents.
understand.
That's how much
But
I
if
make.
if I see you on Facebook, on WhatsApp status, I see you, you're having fun at the club,
But Vic,
spending money, throwing money like this, and you want to send me to it. That's
Vic,
bullshit.
That's
Remember,
bullshit.
I'm
Like,
literally
I
gonna tell
raised
them,
you.
what
I
the hell?
raised you.
Hold on. Remember at the start, I asked, how many of you do you have the confidence that after you become a successful person, have it in yourself to tell your parents that I don't have it on me right now.
I will say it because they've seen me through worse. They're my successful. They are my parents, bro. They've seen me through worse.
If you're successful, you wouldn't have that issue. So if you
They're changing the prompt.
if you don't have the money to send, then maybe you're not as successful as you think.
Okay.
The
Then
thing
you
is,
need to
how do
work
you
harder.
balance
So
it?
for
You
you,
need to
as a-
work harder. Don't send your parents all your money. Send them.
Don't do that.
Don't
bro.
send them all your money. That's dumb.
You have a family
You
to
have
take
your own
off.
family. That's
Right.
it's your
And
job to
and
raise
This
your
whole
own
time
family.
we've been knocking
and I
the fact
hope-
that you have a family of
You
your
have
own.
your own
Listen,
family.
and I
of your
hope
own,
and I
right?
wish
Take
your
care of
home
your
parents
family.
know.
Your family comes first.
And I hope and wish your home parents even know that you have a family to
Yes,
take care of.
exactly.
Because your parents, if it's a parent that actually cares about you, they'll say, take care of your family
Yeah.
first.
They would never put you in that position.
Yeah, they
Basically,
wouldn't.
never
Don't
put
say
you in that
take care of your
As you
family
people are
first.
sitting here where your parents they take care of you, no. They take them to Ghana. You are thinking about some. Your parents have to understand, but they're doing the same thing that you're saying that you shouldn't have
They
to.
still take care
Oh,
of
they-
us.
I mean, for sure.
They balance.
Right.
They're able to
Nah,
balance
but
it.
at the same time, though, it's possible. Because American dollars pound, when I tell you that when you transfer the money, it's actually a good amount of money.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if I send them like $50, I'm better now, man, 5 to 10 million.
Hey,
For them, they're good.
unless you have any like comments right now, we're gonna move on to the next subtopic.
No
if you do.
comments right now. Yes.
So the next subtopic, this one is good. From debt to love. The journey of financial recovery together. This episode tells the story of Emma and James, a couple who face significant financial challenges together, including debt. We explore how their love and mutual support help them overcome these hurdles while maintaining their emotional connection. Oh, Emma and James, lovely couple. So they basically were in debt. They were like, they overcame it together. We're gonna delve into how they overcome like this debt together, like them like still loving each other and stuff like that. How Emma didn't leave James when he was broke. How Emma didn't tell James, said, James, Unisika, you don't have money, so I will leave you for another man. That's what we are talking about. Let's delve in.
But you said they are in debt. How can two people be in debt and the one person wants to leave?
Exactly.
That's impossible.
You said they, so I'm thinking if they don't want to
Maybe
leave,
there's a
that
man
means he don't want to
wants
leave
her
and she
that's
doesn't want to
rich, that's
leave.
gonna take care of all her problems. That's the question he's trying to.
How do you love him?
like there's a man. Say there's another man, right,
Mm-hmm.
who wants your girl, right,
Yeah.
and you and your girl are broke, right,
Yeah.
and that man is pursuing your girl, but he's telling your girl, hey, if you come with me, I'll take care of.
This is what the morals.
I'll take care of all that.
Morals.
Shit.
This is what
Take
the
care of
morals
all of
sets
it.
in.
Morals.
And this is what the
How do you
morals.
balance- how do
You have some of the
balance
things.
this
Some of the
shit
things
together?
I've seen
Everything's
some
not
women
about
do
money.
for money, bro.
That's it. That's
Some
bro.
of the things
Everything's
that
not
you-
about money.
this
Everything's
word-
about money, yo.
This word.
Everything's about money.
No, everything's about word.
Stop it.
No,
Everything's
listen.
about money.
Yeah,
You
you're
can't
gonna
do
see it.
Nothing without money.
Money
Right
has a
now,
hand,
if you run out of money right now and you don't have it right now, guys, we could even get
bro. Money has
about money.
money has
You
a
don't have
hand to
money. You have
play.
nothing.
Money has a hand in
You have
everything
air.
you do in life, bro. Even the airway they breathe, grass. Bro, you not get money, you go die. So you can't even breathe air. You're dead.
If nothing was about money, pa, the homeless people, pa, you think they'll be begging?
I'm being serious. No, I'm being serious. Like
Bro,
money has a
everything's
hand.
money, yo.
No, you can't say.
Okay, yes, about
No,
to
you
some
can't
point.
say no. So those
money-
people
to
that
every
No,
point.
not
So-
every
no,
point,
every
bro.
point.
This
Bro,
topic is gonna
money's
keep going on
everything.
for ages
Nah,
and
listen.
years and years
So
and
this
years
is
and years to come.
everything.
Money is
So
not
today,
everything.
gotta
those
answer
people
the
where they
question.
talk. So those people where they talk say money is not happiness.
Chat, is money everything?
Money
Chat,
is
chat,
happiness.
chat. Is money
You
everything?
think
Answer
right
that
now,
question
pa,
for
I
us,
think
chat.
I will not get the 100K every
Nah,
time.
everybody
You gotta
in the
answer
chat,
the question,
please.
the topic.
No.
The
So
topic.
it's like, let's delve in. So like, what was he saying? He was like, a guy approaches your girl and he's like, bro,
Mhm.
come
come
with
with
me.
me.
I'll fix all your
I'll
problems.
fix all your
But
problems.
she decides to stay.
Oh, and then do hip hip hooray! You did what you're supposed to
If she
do.
stays,
You did what you're supposed to do.
that's your gal.
You want the trophy?
Okay, but he just
remember our
said-
trophy?
What
Here
are
comes
ways?
those,
What are ways?
Here
you
comes
can-
those sacrifices
Right.
again.
Remember our
She
certificates?
sacrificed
She
again.
sacrificed for
She
you.
sacrificed for you.
So her staying with me is a sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice.
Most of them want you.
She
Ah,
coulda-
now wait there. You're
She
telling
coulda
me that
been with
someone
somebody
is
else.
doing what they're supposed to do, and it's a sacrifice.
Hey,
I will say, listen. Wait. I will say,
Catch him.
And why is behind the podcast? You
Catch
really-
him. Catch him. Oh boy, catch him. With the talk. With the talk. Nah, for real, like, bro, in today's day and age,
I got
bro,
this nigga.
money
Okay.
plays a hand in everything.
Hold on.
Talk
Hold
him.
on.
Catch
Like
him.
how he said, right?
Mhm.
Money is everything.
Yeah.
So if money is everything, why didn't the girl go for the guy? If she stayed for you, that means she loves you, right? So money
But she
isn't really
did what
everything.
she's supposed
Oh, no.
to do.
Is it really what you said money
Oh
is
my
everything.
God,
So is
bro.
what she's supposed to do is go for the money. Since you said money is everything, right?
Common sense.
What?
Everyone will go for
Nah,
the money.
what you
nah,
said.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
what-
yeah.
that's
No,
what
no,
you said.
she didn't go for the money.
She
That's
stood
what you
with
said.
him.
Because she knows that at some point in time, you guys will make the money
That's
back.
what you said.
Money plays a hand in everything, bro. In life, money plays a hand in
But
everything.
at that time of the day,
Everything.
at that exact time, she could have went for the money.
Huh?
At that time,
But then
at that
she chose
time.
to postpone the money for later, so still money came into play.
No, but still, that means
Still
she wants
money
to. She
came
wants.
into
She
play.
wants you guys to achieve the money together.
Bro,
It's better if you guys go through it worse, and at the future,
finding out.
you come through it and you achieve it together.
I'm
It's
a-
gonna be sweeter than when you went for the money at that time, and boom, you go for
I'm
the
a-
money, and years later, it's nothing.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Finding a
Yes,
woman that's not gonna
years
leave
later,
you-
you're on the
Hey,
street. You're on the
listen,
street
though.
begging for the money, and you
Finding
see
a
your
woman-
husband that you left years ago driving in limousine with his new wife. How will you feel? How will you
Finding
feel?
finding a woman that's not gonna leave you when you are broke is a mission stronger than James Bond. You know. If you find them,
It's not even that too.
if you find them, may you
I
tell me.
feel like most women
Boys
would
are
stay.
blame me. Find some of the girls for me because
I
me,
feel
I
like
don't
most
want
women
that.
would stay though. Cause it's like,
Most
okay,
of them
cool,
will
I'm
stay.
broke, but now you
Right,
have
right.
what's called money. Okay, boo,
You-
boo. Okay,
we both
okay,
don't.
okay.
Like
now
I
you
said,
pay
if
for
she's
stuff.
if
Okay.
she's able to stay, she's a good one because like how you said, money is everything. So a lot of women would probably take the money, right?
Well,
But
yeah.
if she's
And that's what
staying,
they're supposed to
it's
do.
not
Whoa,
necessarily
whoa.
doing
Nah,
what
they're
she's
supposed to
do.
stay.
No,
Well, he said they're supposed to-
because y'all said money was everything. and money
Yeah,
was
both of y'all
everything.
said money was
You
everything.
said-
Now
but
you're
here's the
switching
thing,
it.
said-
No.
So you don't. So
No.
you don't
So
want
now-
that to be happy.
no.
So now you want to believe with me when I said money meant everything.
So you don't want that to be happy.
Exactly.
right?
No,
This is
no,
bro.
Now she shouldn't make the sacrifice.
So now
she
the
shouldn't make the
sacrifice.
That's a sacrifice.
It's not all about sacrifice. It's sacrifice and true
I'm
love.
devil's advocate to what you
It's
said.
not always about
You said-
sacrifice.
You said money is everything, right? And your friend is saying, and she's supposed to take the money, right? Because you're supposed to chase your bag, right? Money is everything in life. Money is happiness, right? So if she's choosing you, isn't she doing what she's not supposed to do? She's supposed to go for the money. Isn't it going against what she's supposed to do if she chooses you? So
Listen.
in reality, it's not really her doing what she's supposed to
So
do.
what about the wedding vows? I feel the wedding vows today and family.
No, this be girlfriend and boyfriend.
Nigga, nobody said that. Nobody
Bro,
said
Emma,
girlfriend
bro,
and boyfriend.
Is this
He
how-
said
bro,
that people that have been in debt together.
They've
No
been in
boyfriend
debt
and girlfriend
together.
is in debt too.
They've been in
Okay,
debt together.
if
If you
it's-
and your girlfriend went
if
to go
it's
buy
husband-
Yambugini,
What
you
you
will
mean?
mujmi.
Oh, husband
You
and
be
wife,
fool.
yeah, it'd be different than
Nah.
girlfriend and
How's it different?
Y'all
So
not-
now you're
Nah.
telling me that your whole
Y'all-
case is done.
you're not
Nah.
legally
So your whole
bound.
case is
And
done.
it's
Nah.
different. Once
So
you
your
Hear me
whole
out.
case is done.
Hear me out.
once you take that
Hear me
step
out.
into marriage, you
You
can't get
So your
out.
whole case is
Remember
done. Yes or no?
earlier? Remember earlier when you pulled that whole card of sacrifice?
Yeah,
Making that 2-year sacrifice for your girl to go to school.
I'm not saying
Now, no, but here's the thing.
I
though.
was just playing.
It's
devil's
not the
advocate.
Baby,
No,
Listen,
No,
Kawasam,
my
hear
real
me.
stance,
Hear me.
my real,
Kawasam,
my
hear
real
me.
stance on this is I agree. She
Hear
should
me.
stay, right?
Hear me.
But if she doesn't, y'all were literally just saying money is everything, right?
But
So
money
she
is.
should
Ah,
chase
the
the
old
money.
man canon, but I'm
Bro, in the comments, please tell me if I'm wrong. In today's day and age, money plays a role in everything. Every single thing.
everything.
So
The
then
clothes
why are
you're
y'all
wearing-
mad when she leaves?
The clothes you're wearing, you bought with money.
Why are you mad when she leaves?
You are sitting there, the haircut, money.
Of course,
Food, money.
Y'all make
Earrings,
no sense.
money.
Of course, it's money.
Apple Watch, you think it's
But like,
cheaper now?
If money is everything. She
But
has to
money
take care of
doesn't buy.
herself
But
as well.
money doesn't buy love.
How you
Money doesn't buy love. Money doesn't buy love. Money buys materialistic things.
And if you don't have money, then she doesn't love you.
Oh, come on. If she doesn't love you, let it go.
So Kweku, if she leaves, is she wrong? Is she wrong? No,
So
she's
you're
not wrong.
telling me,
She's
okay,
not wrong.
fine then, no,
Ah.
fine then, no. So
I'm
then,
playing by your rules. I agree. She should stay.
and if that's the
She
case,
should
then,
stay.
no, we're talking about people that are married, though.
right,
So people that are married, right? The moment money comes into play, you can leave.
a lot of them leave.
Hmm?
A lot of them
Yeah,
leave.
no.
A lot of them leave.
No,
That's
here's my
it.
thing.
50% ended.
So if that's the
divorce.
case,
A lot
then
of
if
it
you're
is
saying that
because
money is not
Money is not
money
everything.
isn't everything.
Money is not everything.
Money isn't. Money
buys
isn't. Money isn't everything, but people make it
Yeah,
everything.
okay. He might have placed
People
it.
make it everything.
He might have placed it a way that you don't understand with.
Bro, chat.
I'm not
Is
saying.
money,
Not
is
saying.
money
No,
everything,
listen,
chat.
listen. Okay, Kai Sinat.
People are just
It's not saying no.
unrealistic.
It's not saying money is everything, but money plays a role in every single thing.
Literally
Money is
everything in your
not
life,
everything, but
Nuts.
money plays a role in every single thing that you do in life.
bro.
A role. It
Do
plays.
you think
bro,
that we could go to a Burna Boy concert if you didn't have
Hey, by the way, we are going to.
Hey man.
Make up with it, I lied. Oh, yeah, they got-
So
Hey,
in this
hey,
relationship, so in this relationship that the man and the woman were already in, do they have enough to support their life? Like, do they have enough? To
I mean,
pay? They're
bro,
in debt.
Being
but-
in debt does not mean that you can't support
right,
your life.
you can. I'm in debt.
Yes.
but I still
Hey,
we're on.
we're all in
debt.
Hey,
bro.
we-
Hey, you got money. It's the fun. If you're in college,
I'm in there,
college.
boy.
I don't know,
that's
why
when
do
you
you-
got a full ride? You're in debt, right?
Yeah.
But your friend is
That doesn't
saying,
mean that,
like, if you're able to pay your bills and you can still feed yourself, and you guys are still able to take care of your kids and shit, like,
we have a comment
is
from.
that the situation that she's in?
No. So it's not necessarily her being in this situation. They're in debt together. I
Right.
feel like that's what we're ignoring, the fact that they're in debt
They're
together.
both.
It's not the
but if
man being in
she's-
debt.
She can get an easy out. She can just find a rich nigga.
OnlyFans.
If
and with your
only- girls have.
Far
girls-
cattle
nowadays,
internet,
girls
so
have-
far cattle internet.
Nowadays, girls
Who
have
if
it
I
easier
made
to
it yo,
make
hey.
$1 million than a guy does, to be honest, because they could just easily.
Okay, we got.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a comment from. We got 2 comments actually. We got one from Instagram and one on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll go with the Instagram one. We have a comment from our guy Kofi_K1. He says, "Massa, money is everything."
Oh man, that was sick.
Listen.
Money
Okay,
plays a role.
wait. And the second one is on YouTube from Badu Bonasi. Who's that? But anyways, from Badu Bonasi.
Badu Bonasi.
Hey, man, I'm Nigerian. Forgive me, okay? I'm Nigerian. I'm not Ghanaian. But he said, if you not get money, you go there. Explain tire. And the second one was, make money, Elon go there, stay active online.
Elon is active.
Elon is stay active, bro. You don't.
Nah, man. Elon is always
Money,
active.
bro.
bro.
Money plays a role in
See
everything.
how quick
It
your life
does.
will change when
Without
you make
money.
a certain amount of making nothing
Bro,
out of nowhere.
bro.
See how quick your life will change.
Bro, I swear.
Bro,
over the past,
even home will not even feel like home.
bro, over the past, bro. I'm not gonna put my own scenario out there, but like over the past, like I had some like hardships and stuff like that, bro. I'm looking over my shoulder everywhere I'm going, bro.
Hell, what's up, people with boats, bro? What's up, people with boats?
Your
What the
pockets
hell
are
is this?
dry, bro. I'm looking over my shoulder everywhere I go because bro, your own car, when you're getting in your car to drive, you're thinking, when am I gonna get
Gas,
money to
bro.
pay for gas next? Where? Like, bro, you're thinking about that, bro.
He just reminded me, bro.
I promise you might want to say, bro, look, the phrase money is everything is a bit like broad, but money plays a role in every single thing that you do in life.
Money.
Facts.
Money is
Money
important.
plays a role.
Money is important, yeah.
Especially in the world that we live in, money is important.
Nah,
Especially now.
But I think if you have your goals, so that married couple, if they're working towards something, that's cool, that's good. They should. If they're not, they should be. Because if you don't have enough money, and you guys are still in debt and struggling, you should be working towards.
Nice.
something,
We got a comment
right?
from
You shouldn't
YouTube.
stay stagnant.
Uh-huh.
In your relationship in terms of finance. So if they're not able to support themselves, they should be working towards something.
Yeah.
But if they can't, where was I going with this? No, I got it.
You got it.
I was about to
Finish
say
it.
something.
Comment.
Finish it.
Let's hear the comments.
So we got a comment from on YouTube from Max Rebler. The comment was, the more money, the more women. That's why men want to make more money, and also why women love men with money, because
That's a
money
lie,
is
yo.
sweet.
I don't want to make money for friends and women.
No, he's not
I want
saying.
to make money because
No,
I
I'm
want to make
not.
money.
He's not
I mean,
saying
it's-
you're making money for women.
He
The
said
money that
that's
you're making.
why men want to make. Read the comment again.
Wait,
Okay, listen.
Nah, read
Okay,
them
okay.
again.
Read the
I
comment
think I
again.
missed something.
The more, listen, guys, listen. The more money, the more women. That's why men want to make more money.
Wonder why?
Also,
That's a lie.
I know
why
you mad. I
women
know
love
you
men
mad.
with
Hey.
more money.
That's a lie.
Because money is sweet.
Because I
said-
want women into. I want women.
Nah,
Hey,
but
man.
he said that's why
My
men
friends
want.
say
I know
Lambo
be
at
mad.
I'd rather have the money that I can take care for myself than to worry about woman wants me because of money.
Nah,
That's
bro,
it.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be like real. Look, bro. If you don't have money, don't go and approach any women.
Bro, forget the
Hey,
girls, bro.
okay.
Money. Bro, you don't have money. Listen, if you don't have money for yourself, why are you going to approach a young lady that you know eats 7 times a day? You can't feed her. The girl is starving. The girl will become skinny.
Cash out me 20.
How long? Cash
I want to
me.
DoorDash.
Oh,
You want a Naya,
Chick-fil-A,
man?
Chick-fil-A,
DoorDash
you
is
can't
crazy.
buy. McDonald's, you can't buy. Come on,
Well,
Wendy's,
we
you
got a
can't pay.
comment from Instagram from I think Sia_. She said money is important. If you don't have any, you can't get next to me. Simple.
What's it? If you don't have money, don't even stand next to her. Meaning, if you're broke, don't even think about it.
You need
So,
to
But my
When we don't get money, we're standing next to women, and then like, what do you they talk?
Bro, okay.
Come on, somebody.
He did do
So
big
say-
boy. He's
so-
a fake big
And they
boy.
do, and they fake
So
you.
what would you do in a scenario where say you don't have any money, like, but you still so people who don't have money aren't
you should not
supposed
be
to-
able to approach women.
Yeah, they shouldn't.
Nah.
No,
Hey, bro. Look, in my
I
opinion,
know.
hey,
I think it's more your personality and what you bring, other than just.
and don't go. Wait, don't go.
No,
Do you
no,
think
wait,
that she
wait,
cares?
wait,
Do you think
wait,
that she
wait.
cares about
First of all, look at.
personality.
I said personality. You talk about money. I talk about personality.
Finish. Damn. Hold on. Damn. Let me finish. Okay.
Hey, sorry.
If you're approaching a girl in a club and she's dressed a certain way and she looks like the type of girl who would care more about your money than what you bring, other than
So basically, everyone at the club.
Looks and personality.
So I ain't gonna lie.
Who goes to the club dressing bummy?
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't know.
But
You said club.
if you know you don't have money
But
to take
if
care of
you-
a girl,
versus
why
a
you in the club in the
girl-
first place?
versus
Why you
a
in the club in
girl
the first
versus
place?
a wholesome girl.
Hey,
who
your
looks
priorities are
wholesome.
not straight.
But how come you
girl
tell
been
someone's a
there for
wholesome
club?
girl?
No,
Wholesome girl, Ben.
I'm not done.
She's going to church. She's
I'm
going to
saying
church.
you see a wholesome girl somewhere else. I'm not saying a wholesome girl in the club. Some of my men can
Listen,
you guys always
the guy
interrupt.
said personality. He said personality.
Right.
Your
So
personality
it
will feed your
depends.
girlfriend.
It depends on the girl you're going for. If you're going for a girl who's wholesome, who doesn't really, money obviously can feed you,
So
right?
why did you compare it to the club?
I'm not comparing money to the club.
No, you said if you go to the club. Why the
No,
club?
I'm saying if your girl, you need to pick a girl who's willing to. If you don't have money, you need to pick a girl who's willing to work with you with what you have, rather than a girl who's looking for just your money. So
Going back to
don't
square
give
one.
up. Don't give up on love just because you don't have money, because you can still find someone who cares for you for who you are. Like we were saying about the Lil Baby thing earlier. Like Lil Baby might get all the girls he wants right now, but is he really gonna find love in the long run?
Yes, you will.
Because a lot of them.
Jada, wait, and I'm a what?
Bro,
Maybe you know.
have you seen the fact that he cheated on her and then she still kept going back?
that-
Love him.
if he's cheating on her, he doesn't really love her.
Listen.
And then she loves him.
See how the guy said personality. So how is your personality going to feed your girlfriend? Change. You go McDonald's. Hey,
Right.
listen,
You
You
guys
go
are
McDonald's.
You guys
Nah,
are so
you-
one-sided with
You
your
go McDonald's and
conversation.
you go and
You don't look at both
you go
sides
and make
at
the
all, bro.
employees laugh and they'll give your girlfriend a free Happy Meal and I'm a boy.
But
What do you think?
you
Guy,
can't
you
look
are
at
not-
both sides if there's not the other side.
If
There is-
you're,
you can't.
if you're
We're
broke,
looking at this from outside.
Especially growing up.
I'm
At
saying,
this point, there,
I'm
bro, you
saying,
need money.
I'm saying, if you're doing fine, right, and if you go for a respectful girl, a respectable girl who takes care of herself, right, and say she herself doesn't even have that much money, but she's still able to feed herself. The girl that you met before, she wasn't starving when you met her. Was she starving when you met her? No, she wasn't. She was already on her own.
Okay,
But
so
remember-
now she wants you to be able to
hold
take
on.
care of her now.
If then you need to talk to her to be like, hey, I don't have money, but I still like you. And you do you still like me? And be like,
Why would you tell her you
This
don't have money
will be
but I
the
still
look.
like
Hey,
you?
camera, pan to
You
me.
don't
Look
wanna
at you
say
like
that.
Camera, pan to
I'm
me.
with damn
This will be the look where the girl go give you.
Oh my God, just about what damn.
Get the best show say.
y'all are into material.
One for with Jimmy and saw her.
Okay, cool. We got a couple comments.
It's not love.
We got comments, guys. We've got comments from both Instagram and YouTube. I'm gonna go through every single one of them quickly. I'll go with YouTube first because that's the only comment we're gonna YouTube for now. We got one from Elon Musk. He said, "Make money or your debt no go make sense." That's crazy. That's kind of hurtful. But and let me go to the Instagram comments. We have one from Cameroon Barbie. She said, "If you don't have enough to be taking care of yourself, getting into a relationship should be the last of your priorities."
Right.
And listen. And we have another one from NTCA_. She said, "Hey, Marie, see, you get sense."
Let me check. So now, Henry, how would you respond to that?
Respond.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
She
the
said,
previous
if you
comments.
don't have the money to even fine, you feed yourself, blah blah blah. Cool, right? If you only have the money to do that, right? Why are you worried about other what's called women?
All right. So with that,
Make it quick.
At the end of the day, pan the camera on him.
No,
He's
no.
talking about what
Hey,
you-
Cameroon Bobby,
my
listen to
gosh.
this.
Pan the
Listen to
camera on him.
Cameroon Bobby, listen to
Can I
this.
speak?
G Sports Henry is on the mic.
Okay.
Yo.
let me speak. All right.
Listen.
All right, cool. Right.
Mhm.
Say you don't have money,
Mhm.
but you're working towards something, right?
Mhm.
And you feel like, say, you don't have money right now, but
Mhm.
there's a girl for you, right? And you see her, she likes you, she likes you, you like her,
Mhm.
and so I'm not going to deny myself and not get in a relationship with her because of money,
Mhm.
because there's other stuff in a relationship than just money,
Right.
right? If we're going on a date, right, and I might not have enough to cover the full bill,
Basically, she should also chip in.
yes, because if that's the case,
Hurry
then
up,
you
because we got
shouldn't-
coming to go
then
to.
leave
Hurry.
the girl. If the girl is understanding, that's not a girl that you should be with if she's not willing to chip in because she's not understanding of your situation.
True.
Like if you're that's a girl.
Nowadays, man, girls just want to
There's
be
a
taking care.
there's a
get
difference
care of.
between a girl you're in a relationship with and a girl that
Bro.
you're just fucking just for
Emma,
fun.
see,
There's a difference.
Let you.
So if it's a girl you're in
Nah,
a
listen,
relationship
listen,
with
listen.
and you don't have enough to cover the full bill and she chips in, that's good, bro. That's a
bro,
girl you
Bema,
should
that's
stay
true.
with and that's a girl you
Whoever
should want to
on.
be with.
Most of the time,
It doesn't matter.
When you be
Money-
handsome guy, women will ignore the fact that only scout.
Sometimes
Sometimes they ignore it, pound. Hey, you don't get no money, pound.
They
They
go,
say
you
you
use-
handsome guy.
You gonna be TikTok content.
And it's
You be
your
having
situation
content on
as
TikTok.
well.
You be getting money from.
There's a
You be using
difference.
it for
There's
money.
a difference between if you're a 25-year-old
on the
man
dates.
and you can't pay for a date.
Okay, he got comments.
There's a difference between if you're a 25-year-old man and you can't pay for a date versus if you're a 20-year-old college student who can't pay for a date. You're working.
Listen,
You're working.
He got comments. He
It's
got comments.
different,
though.
Vic
But
got
I'm
comments.
just trying to
yes,
help
hold
you
on,
guys,
hold
make
on.
you guys understand that it's different. Like
Hold on, Vic got a couple
you're
comments.
not. You shouldn't deny a relationship just because of that.
Let's get to the comment real quick. Okay, we got one from Instagram from real_apaidu. He said, "I would love a woman who can buy nice things for herself and for me too."
Yes.
Oh,
And he also said, "Club girls are broke. Oh, not all the
But they
girls in
want
the club.
money, but
Hold
they
on,
want-
wait. Not all the girls in the club that are rich. We also have to comment from only does Sonia. She said, "Not every girl will be with you for the money, y'all."
Exactly.
Red shirt guy is right. And Kof said, "You go explain that one tire."
Okay, no.
Nah.
But the real question is, right, for all the girls that are saying that the guy has to have money. If you didn't have any money either, right?
come and answer.
If you didn't have any
Come and
money
answer.
either, if you wanted a guy and you didn't have money, should you also be allowed to approach them?
Why are you also you?
Exactly.
You as
Should
a young
be
lady,
denied
why can't
because
you take
don't
care?
also have what's
Why
called
can't
money?
you take care of yourself? But you're looking for somebody to come and take care of you. That's the question he's trying to ask.
No,
come
that's
and
not the
answer.
question. The question is, should you also
So
be
what
denied?
side are y'all? What
Should
side,
you be
what side are
denied?
y'all on? Do y'all think women? So y'all are making a topic. Y'all are bringing up a
We
topic.
gotta push it
helps
aside.
my case in what I just said, right?
I like G
Because
Sports.
if a man doesn't have money, right, and he's not allowed to go after a girl,
That means that girl should also not.
yes, exactly. That's what I'm
Go
trying to
after-
say.
As a young
There's
lady-
more to a relationship than just money.
As a young lady, if you don't get money yourself, you too focus on your life.
Right, I could say
Better
the same
yourself.
thing. If you don't
Go
have
to
money,
the
don't
gym.
come for me.
Go to the gym.
We have a comment from Cameroon Barbie on. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off. We just gotta go quick with this comment.
Yeah, I'm hearing it.
From Instagram, she said it goes both ways. That is true.
Yes, it does. Exactly. So if you don't have money, if you don't,
It goes both ways.
if you don't have money and she doesn't have money, right? But y'all relationship is still good and y'all can still have fun, right? And y'all can still, like as a man, you should still be a gentleman and try, if you can, try to pay for the date. Like don't just, have her paying for the date. Like you should strive to, yes, you're a man, bro. You're supposed to do that shit.
What if I be woman?
Yeah, be mentioned.
And then y'all-
Now when you said I'm trying to.
Men
are the breadwinners of the
Wait,
family.
So if you're on
They
a
gotta
date with a
try.
girl and you love her, right? And you really love this girl, you feel like y'all can be together and shit for a while or forever, right? So you won't pay for the date.
No, I'll pay.
Exactly, like you would, right?
When them they
Because you
talk
love her.
sassy niggas, they wear skirts and want to.
I'll pay
Like, you're a
for the
gentleman, you're
listen. I'll
supposed to
pay
pay
for
for
the
that.
date, but let's say we've been together for 2 or 3 years, and we're still going on a date, and she wants to pay. Hell yeah, go. for it.
Yeah, obviously.
I'll never say no.
I would never say no.
I'll
to
never
her,
say no.
wanting to
If
pay.
If I see you asking for the check,
if I pay like
Nah, never
90%
back
of the
pocket.
time, and that one,
And then
10% she wants
that
to pay,
10% you
yeah,
want to
go ahead.
No.
All right. So the next subtopic we got right now is the art of giving. When generosity becomes a source of tension. In this scenario, we examine how a partner's generosity, while well-intentioned, can sometimes lead to financial strain and emotional tension within a relationship. Real-life stories and experts' insights provide guidance in managing these situations. So basically, imagine you are a guy, you meet a girl for the first time. You're not making that much money, bro, but you decide that you want to take her to this fancy-ass restaurant.
You're a trick.
For the first...
At that point,
No,
he's gonna
listen,
use you for that.
No, the first couple of times, right? You decide that you're gonna take her to this expensive restaurant. You're gonna introduce her to these expensive things, but you're not making enough money for that, lifestyle.
But the thing is, right?
That's your
But
problem.
like,
You're sick
that's
in
the
head.
thing.
You're
But-
sick in the
like,
head.
but
That's
the
why
thing
they
is,
mean
right?
by
But the thing is, right? Nowadays, right? Girls expect those kind of dates though.
Uh-huh.
Because if you think about it, right?
A
First
picnic,
dates,
hey.
first date, right? Hey, TikTok, first dates. Girl said no coffee dates, no little.
Those are the bougie girls.
They said
Don't
that.
go for those
They
girls.
said that.
Social
They
media
said
girls
that.
are like
No.
that.
Listen.
Those
Those are the girls.
Those are the girls that. Those are the girls that along the line of your relationship. No, listen.
Don't
Those
go
are
for
the
those
girls.
girls.
Those are the girls
Pull
that.
out the whole list. I know there's a
Listen,
list.
listen. Those are the girls that along the line in your relationship would be the one comparing your relationship to the one that's
Yes,
on social
those are
media.
the same girls that are comparing.
Not
your
for that.
relationship.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me finish it.
Don't go for those girls.
He has a list.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I have a question.
If you're a lady in the comments, answer please.
do you think
We have comments from that
Do you-
when you after you.
Do you think that if a guy takes you out on a coffee date is low effort? So do you think that you should take the time out of your day to go on a date where it's like the guy did not put effort into the date? They just want to like get to know you and just like quick, right? You think it's low effort and worth your time? Or would you rather him take you out to somewhere nice? You know, you do your makeup, you do your hair, blah blah blah. You go out and you like actually talking and get to know each other. Do you think there's a difference in that? Because like some girls
I
think
feel
that
like
like
it's
the
just-
coffee
Yeah.
date is low effort.
Yeah. I
both
think
of
a
the time
coffee
it's
date-
just setting. It's setting.
a coffee
It's a
date-
setting. It's the difference is setting.
It's
There
what
is
you
no-
make it.
There is literally no difference except for the setting where you're at. Me taking you to Starbucks, right? We just met. Why do I think in my head that I should come and spend $500 on a date?
Right.
When I
That's
just
kind
met
of
you?
dumb.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
You guys have to understand that these
That's
coffee
kinda
dates
dumb.
aren't just some useless things. It's like a way to get to know you. I need to know whether I want to keep pursuing you or not, right?
Mhm.
If I take you, let's go get coffee and let's walk around and we talk and I understand, okay, this girl is somebody that
But they said that you can do that with a friend.
And a coffee.
They said that woman.
come and be a friend.
No.
Come and be a friend. Let me chop you
A
as a friend.
coffee
Come and
date
be a
is
friend.
not low effort at all.
Okay, we got some
In my
comments.
opinion.
We got some comments from YouTube
Listen,
and
what is the
Instagrams.
comment? Yeah.
A bunch of
We'll
them.
get
I'm
back
gonna
on the
go.
coffee date.
Coffee date.
I'm gonna
We'll
go
get back on it.
quickly with the comments on YouTube. We
Yeah,
have
let's
one
go,
from
let's go,
Elon
let's go.
Musk. He said, "Henry, I will take 1K, take your woman, wallah, go make better money, Baba."
Hey, judge me, hey.
And the
Watch
second
your
one,
mouth. You better
and
watch
the
If 1K can take your girl,
He said 100.
hold on, 100K. Sorry,
You
not
can have
50K.
it,
100K. My bad.
don't care,
And the
bro.
second one is.
If I tell a chair for 100,
And hold on, the second one is from Max. Max Rebler. He said they will say not every girl will be with you for your money, but the moment you go broke or be on some rough patch,
but like-
she'll be looking for another exit and looking for another person with money.
Yeah.
And Elon Musk said, if you broke, we go chop caviar garden with exquisite water and granite. And granite. And let me quickly go to the comments on on Instagram. We have the first one from real_Apiadu. He said, you can't be a broke girl who likes to spend money. And the second comment we have is from Intincia_. She said, don't show me a lifestyle you can't upkeep. You the craze.
Listen.
And real Apiadu.
that's why I'm not taking you on a dinner date. That's why I'm taking. That's why I'm taking you to a coffee shop on our first date. So I'm showing you that I cannot.
I have more comment. I have comment. Listen. So let me finish the comment. Hey,
Let him finish.
I'm gonna lie. I kind of lost the comment. Oh,
Yeah,
real_Apiadu said my lifestyle is making home food and sleeping at home.
The senior man, you.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
comment I
back
have.
to
Kinda
what
lost the
the
rest.
She said
one
the
girl-
lifestyle, no
the
comment.
one girl said, who said
If you can't keep it
So
up.
basically,
you
you're
can't
saying
keep it
that
up.
if someone takes you out on an expensive date, the next date cannot be. The next day has to like basically
has to
stack
keep-
up to the same effort.
Guy, Tiomo. That's why you take her to a coffee date. Next time,
Nah, but then here's the thing though.
But that thing is like, is she okay with a coffee date?
Hey, be like, okay, come
Nah,
on.
young ladies,
Ladies,
I'm done with
Nah,
you.
listen,
I don't care.
The real question is, are you guys okay with these like low budget minimalist like dates. Except
It's
you're
not
actually-
so.
I'm taking my
I'm
time.
asking them like in the comments.
I called off work to
Nah,
go
hold
on this day.
hold on. Are you guys okay with these low budget minimalist dates because they actually like they're a way for you to like kind of like figure things out with each other, bro? I promise I'm not, bro. Expecting me to spend like $300 on a first date is abadam seven.
It's just
The
crazy.
max I would do is like let's say
crazy.
85, kind of.
Right? It's crazy, right? That's like that's crazy, right?
Especially on a first date.
Bro, if I take you on a coffee date, I can get to know you. If I come and pick you up in the car, we drive around and we're talking, right? I can get to know you better. Like these are all like ways for me to get to know you. Like you need to understand that. It's a way for me to get to know you. Then after I get to know you, I understand if I want to spend that $200 on that date, I can go ahead with that. If I get to know you, right? And then after I get to know you on this coffee date, and I feel like you're not worth my time, then you're not worth my time. I would not talk to you again. It's
Okay,
over.
we got some
We're done.
comments on Instagram. 2 comments I'm about to say real quick. Oh, we have the first one from Malito_Ernest. Comment was, even your place of work would welcome you with nice things. That doesn't mean they will keep doing that thing every single day. And the second one is from Real_Apiadu. He said, sometimes the low budget dates are just a test of character.
Why do you have to test someone's character?
Because
Why do you
of,
have to test it?
because of the world we live in right now.
So you're telling
The
me
world
that
we
I'm
live in
gonna take
right
you out
now?
first and
The world we live in right
now.
now.
Texting with Nate. What am I doing? I'm texting you for friends and
Nah,
fun.
in today's day, bro, in today's day and age, though, if you don't test somebody's character, you come and start living with this woman.
Yeah,
and
but
she
a
start
day-
beating you every
yeah,
night.
but a day
Every
is
night,
not
this
gonna
somebody's
test
beating you.
someone's
Hey, Ubehuwa, every day you're going to work with black eye.
But
Test
my
the
thing is
character.
like, who goes on a date with the intention of testing someone's character?
Look at. I bet Blueface was not expecting Christian Rock to be a fighter when he met her the first
Okay,
time.
but who goes
Now
on
every
a
day
date
you're fighting.
expecting to test someone's character?
Nah.
Nobody.
Not necessarily. I feel like testing a character is not necessarily the word you're looking
Yeah.
for, but getting to know them is the word you're looking for.
Like find your way. You're not gonna tell a girl, oh yeah, I'm taking you on a date to test your character. Of course, you're not gonna say that. You're gonna say,
obviously
I'm
you're not gonna
take you-
tell her.
Yeah, but like,
Who tells her?
but like, obviously, you're gonna say like, I'm taking you on a date to like get to know you and like type of person
Alright,
you
But
are.
obviously,
And,
you
like,
shouldn't even have to tell
so-
me you're taking her on a date to get to know her.
Well, yeah,
all
you
of
won't
us-
say that.
All
You
of
won't
us,
say that.
we all agree. We all agree. Say on if you don't have the money to keep up the lifestyle, don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah,
We
don't
all
do
agree.
it.
Yeah,
Don't-
yeah,
that's
don't
basically
do it.
double
All
life.
agree.
You're faking life.
Yeah.
Don't do
If
it.
we all agree that you don't have the money to keep up the lifestyle, don't do it. Don't go and show no young lady that expects you to take her on a fancy date every day. Don't go and show her that. And then when you don't have money to pay your rent, watch show. You're broke. You don't have nobody, nowhere to
get
live.
evicted,
You're
you're
homeless.
out.
Anyways, moving on to the next subtopic, if we don't have any comments as of right now, is when money talks. The importance of financial communication and love. Effective communication is key to balancing financial and emotional support in relationships. We discussed the importance of open, honest discussions about money, expectations, and individual final goals. This kind of hits back on the last topic that we just had, is that if you don't come and start splurging. Just because it's your wife does not mean that come and start buying her Birkin when you know you're not. When you know you're making, Birkin is how much? 30K a year. You're making 40K a year. You're looking to go buy your wife a Birkin. Are you okay? You're not okay. You're not okay in the head. Make sure you're communicating with your partner that, hey man, look, as of right now, my pockets are dry. I know our anniversary is coming up. We're gonna have to kind of like, stay back and do something at the house. I could cook you a nice home cooked meal and we could like try to figure it out. Instead of taking her to, in fact, which place to be fancy restaurant crowd these days? Papa just and I'm
Hey, cheesecake for
Cheesecake Factory crowd no boy then.
Taste
Even
of
today's
Belgium.
day, Cheesecake
Taste of-
Factory.
Taste of Belgium.
Yeah, massa. Lunch
Like-
dimple and lunch, Mr. Lunch dimple. Dinambo and the fries in Mubumbo.
Bro, no,
Drink
like,
Pumba.
no, like, let's
Oh,
like,
man, spiritu.
No be combo no more.
And you combo and
Yeah,
po.
combo.
And you combo and pasta and the pet.
you and your wife are biting
more
air.
pasta and
You and your wife
noodles.
are biting air. No, but like, be honest with your partner, bro. Like, I know we're used to this kind of lifestyle, but as of for the next like couple of months, we're gonna have to dial it down because we have this coming up and we're not
Budget.
like
I
we
feel
have
like-
to budget and things like that.
I feel like if you're a man and you run into that situation, it can be good and bad. Because if you run into that situation where you're going through a rough patch, it can also show you the type of woman you're with,
Mhm.
right? So
For
if
sure.
the woman is understanding, right,
Mm-hmm.
and she was able to be like, okay, yeah, fine, we'll cut back on our expenses for the next couple months till we get back on our feet, right? that's good. Versus a woman who's like you ain't got the money, the fuck? Like, I need to go be with another man. Like, that's not gonna, like, if you realize that earlier rather than later, it's better for you as a man. Cause now you're like, okay, she's not good. I need to get rid of her.
Yeah.
Like, I need to find, a better woman who's willing to understand that, hey, we're going through our
being
patch.
understanding.
Yeah.
Like, you have a comment from Elon Musk on YouTube. He said,
Elon.
if I don't have, I have to pay it. It's bro. Simple. Basically saying he doesn't have. He doesn't have
just
the money.
because you don't have it doesn't mean
you have to pay.
Do you think that the car people ask you if you have the car note?
Hey, those
the car don't move faster, so won't you?
The Ripper on TikTok.
note.
Nah,
He will
those
come and take
you
your
see
car
the video
away.
where you sent to the group chat, Repo nigga. He didn't even have to get out of his car. He repossessed the car without having to get out of it. Yeah, come and see.
Imagine you're on the date with your girl. Imagine you're on a date.
Regardless.
You're on a date with your girl. You're on a date with your girl, and that date, money you used to pay for the date, you used to pay for your car notes. You're on the date. You're saying,
Now
okay,
your
baby,
car is gone.
we're
How
done with
will
the
you and
date.
your
Let's
date
go
get
home
moved?
and chill. You go house, you see your car is gone.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
the girl have chopped your money, she have chopped dinner. She gonna leave you for there. She gonna go another place.
You have
And you took the help.
She will call another man to come and pick her up from there.
And that man
right
go chop
there.
her that night.
I
How you
feel
gonna
like
feel?
a lot of girls show signs early on though. They show signs early on that they're there for the money. So like if you are in a relationship and 2 years later the girl leaves you just because you didn't have money, like I feel like there are signs that she showed you.
When I will
Some
bless.
people also
early-
don't show it at first though.
They don't.
They're just like at first they think.
Okay,
they're with
then
it.
test her. Test her. Do something. Be like one day you go.
Test. This be YouTube.
Yes,
for
one
couples
day.
prank.
One day just be
Exactly,
like.
at this point, they were all
Well,
testing
I
people.
need
One day,
YouTube couples prank.
one day, just be like, oh, yeah, we're not going to this fancy restaurant. Let's just go here, some small, and just have fun, right? And see what she says. I feel like you should be doing that to see who you're dealing with.
Okay, fine.
Just
Okay,
like
fine, right?
Just like how you
Okay,
said,
fine,
go
right?
on the first coffee date. Coffee date as a first date to see the
Okay,
type
fine,
of girl
right?
she
But
is.
how many times will
and
you
see
run
the
that test?
character. Just run it a couple of times.
Because
A
that
couple
day
times.
she might just be in a good mood and
that's
understand
it.
what you're saying.
Couple times.
The next day she might not. be in
I
a
don't
good
know.
mood,
Or
bro.
maybe
No.
the gift, you buying her
But-
an anniversary gift and then you just
the
buy her
what you call
something
it.
cheap or
One
something.
thing that we're not really like pushing on for real is like the scenario touched up on being like communication skills, making sure that you're communicating to this
Yes.
person that you
Yeah.
don't have.
Yes.
Like, make sure that that's happening, bro.
Don't let your
if you
pride
don't
get over
have-
your head.
If you don't have, communicate. Let her know. Right now,
Yeah,
I
don't be
have it.
ashamed of it. For
Don't
real.
Yeah,
be
don't be
ashamed. Don't
ashamed.
come and say Elon is active when Elon is in fact not active.
Elon is deactivated. Though.
When Elon is deactivated,
Elon is
don't come and
Speaking
say
of Elon,
is
we
active.
we have a comment from Elon Musk
Elon
on
Musk.
YouTube. He said, "Henry, you did defend the woman. You did defend the woman. Pa, how broken heart to catch before."
Bro, I'm not defending women at all. bro. Y'all actually need to understand. I'm not defending. Women need to take accountability a lot.
For
Like,
real.
I'm
You
not
young-
defending women at all. Trust, bro.
Some of you young women.
Trust. A lot of women need to take accountability.
You-
That's why I said if she's not a good one, you need to leave her, bro.
Yeah, for real.
And you as a woman, if you realize that all the men keep leaving you, you need to change who you are as a person.
Mm-hmm.
So
Who's the problem?
Yeah.
Go for the who's.
Nah,
Go for the
nah,
who's.
defend-
If we don't have any more comments right now, since we all agree, we all understand that, like, communication is key in these situations. We're gonna move on to the next subtopic, which would be independence and interdependence, nurturing personal growth and love. Let's keep that in mind. This episode explores how couples can encourage each other's personal growth and independence while maintaining a strong emotional bond. Real stories and expert advice highlight the delicate balance between self-discovery and togetherness. This holds way back to that. Remember when you were talking about the being selfish? This is when you should have talked about it for real. It explores how couples encourage each other's personal growth and independence while maintaining a strong marital bond, like just a strong bond in general. Like, this is where that selfish thing comes in. It's like where they were talking about making that sacrifice. As much as I know, you will say every day, don't go and do that, masters. As much as you would say that, no, as much as you would say that, you kind of have to understand, like, no, you would have to understand. For real. No, you would have to understand, like, Auntie you were saying, Auntie Martha was saying, don't come and chew me, please. She's doing her BSN, and her husband is helping out. Like, just you have to kind of make those sacrifices. I can't lie, because later down the line, imagine you say that you want to get your master's too, because your job is offering you an extra
Or
10,000 a
imagine-
year.
Or
You know the
imagine,
difference between an RN and a BSN? Nah, BBB.
Me, I don't know.
The pay is actually the pay is wide. You know, when the pay is wide, of course, I would totally
understand,
support it.
yeah.
But I'm saying if the pay is not that wide, then there's no
This is
point.
the way they think. Money way they think. and
Yes.
I'm okay.
If the money, if the difference.
so for the right amount of money, you'd make the sacrifice.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the
Yes.
right amount of money.
As
you
long
make the
as
right-
as long as
it makes sense
Mm-hmm.
financially.
that's
of
what I
course.
was saying earlier, right? You need to weigh the pros and cons.
But
Is
I
it
literally
worth it?
said if you're not making like if it's not a drastic amount of money, there's no
Well,
point.
then-
Then-
Right.
I said
We
that.
agree,
But there's
we agree to
more.
that.
There's more to just
There's
money
always
with the pros.
There's always pros
There's
and cons in
also
marriage.
the respect factor in her workplace, her having leadership in her.
And you have to
workplace
come.
as
You have to
well.
come about it to
You're
respectful
not gonna
way.
want if you work somewhere. You're not gonna always want to be
Right.
the
Right.
lower person. Sometimes you want to be the boss
Right.
eventually. You know, so like you want to get there at some point. And
All right.
sometimes having a higher degree is the only way to go.
All right. So we both we all understand that you got to make the sacrifices sometimes, regardless of if it's like, you know, big financial, regardless of if you're making it because of like bigger financial like issues and whatnot. So right after that, we're taking a lot of time, so we're gonna jump onto the next subtopic real fast. Generations of love, the impact of family traditions and financial support. Family traditions and cultural expectations can shape how couples approach financial support. We delve into how these factors influence relationships and importance of aligning values and priorities. We're gonna run through these real fast. Most people, I remember on the last podcast when the people from the Homebound podcast were here, one of them was talking about how when in her father's house she doesn't have to worry about anything. That's
She
how
doesn't
she
have
was
to pay
raised.
bills.
She doesn't have to pay bills, so she doesn't want any man that's coming to pick her up.
Do we?
Do different, make her have to pay bills and stuff like that. This is what they're basically talking about. How different, like, you know, basically how different, what you call it, ways of being raised.
So basically,
Transfers
because she
into
didn't go
love.
through that,
Yeah,
because
exactly.
she didn't go through that. She
She
shouldn't
doesn't
expect
wanna
any
have
man to change her ways of
Of
going
living.
through
So,
that.
like, what do y'all think about that?
So I feel like as a person, you need to have your own personal growth. If that's not a struggle you want to go through, then don't go through it.
All right.
Find rich niggas and date them. Like, but if they make you happy, they make you happy. If they don't, that's
Then
what
I don't know.
that's what you wanted. So that's
We're
what
not
you
woe
get.
blame.
Yeah, I'll say
Yeah.
life is not fair.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to go through some hard part in life sometime. So don't expect things to come easily to you.
Some people
And don't be jumping from one place just because it doesn't have it doesn't mean you have to go to that one.
Yes.
What if you go to that one and at the end, at the end of it, it doesn't have anymore. It's gone, and the person you left has it now. What you gonna do? Gonna go back? No.
Nah,
Yeah, and kudos to your parents for not letting you struggle at all. That's
Yeah.
good for you, good for them. But not everyone was raised like that. So the man is not gonna always have $1 million to raise you, like, or to not raise you, but to take care of you and to, you know, pay for all your bills. Sometimes that's just not how it happens. So if you're dissing a guy who's good for you, who like is generally good for you, makes you laugh, cares about you, respects you,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, Caleb.
me, like
Caleb
me.
is that guy.
And
That
we have
guy.
a
He's a
comment.
respectful guy I'm talking about.
We have a
If
comment.
you're dissing them
See, I'm
and
like,
you're like, nah, I don't want them because they're gonna make me struggle financially.
Ooh.
Like,
I didn't say I was broke.
Okay, let me say.
I said I would make you laugh.
Let me say.
I'm like, they.
Let me say this comment before we go to the next subtopic. Comments from YouTube from Max Rebler. Comment to us: the same people, same money is not everything. Are saying they would want to go and make more money, and someone else has to make sacrifices for them.
Okay then, because Victor said money is not everything, right? So if money's not everything, why aren't you comfortable with making a certain amount?
because of our lifestyle.
Yeah, because like I said,
So
I'm
then
not.
why does the lifestyle matter?
Listen,
So-
keep the lifestyle like
I
that.
said-
Why does the
I said-
lifestyle like that?
I
You
said-
money does not matter.
I said money.
No, I didn't say money. I said money is not everything.
But I said money's
At
not
some part,
everything. But at
money
the same
matters at
time,
some
I'm
part,
not
but
an
it's not everything.
idiot to where
Shouldn't-
if we are broke, I'm not gonna want to work harder to
Shouldn't-
get the money so to where we're comfortable.
Okay, then what's your
So-
definition of broke?
I don't know. Like,
Let's not dive into
What's your
that.
definition of broke?
That's-
How
that's-
much
that's
how
not
much money
relevant.
do you make a year is broke?
Let's not delve
that's
into
not
that one
really
as of
related.
right now.
Right.
Make we move forward
But-
to the next
yeah,
topic
like, I'm
right
saying-
now.
Before time is going. Time is
Wow,
going.
I say you're broke. Not
Next-
broke there.
No, because we have
What
we
is
have
broke?
we have
money
a quick,
is not the only thing that
we
makes
have a
you happy.
cool little
There's
scenario at
other,
the end.
there's other
Nah, hold on.
factors in your
because
relationship.
we have a cool little scenario that at the end that I want us to really jump on. Bad. That's why I said let's keep it going. And the next subtopic right now is investing in love. Balancing financial and emotional well-being. Couples often make joint financial decisions, such as buying a home or starting a family. We explore how these decisions can impact the emotional well-being of partners and their journey towards shared goals. So sometimes, you decide, you as the man, let's say you have your own car where to drive. It's a good car, it works. But you see some new BMW where you want. But your wife is like, nah, this is the time where we have to start investing towards a house because it's about time that we start thinking about having kids and stuff like that. How would you feel? Like, are you gonna buy the BMW or you push towards the house?
I push towards the house because the BMW is to satisfy me. The house is be for everybody.
We both can't drive the BMW.
Listen. The BMW.
You will sit there where your wife to drive your BMW.
No, listen. The BMW is for my own good. Obviously, I'm going to drive my family in it, but I'm the one that's going to be using it most. I'm the one that's going to be driving in it. I'm the one that's going to be showing it off to my friends. Like, here, have a BMW. But that house will be for your family and for your kids. And who knows, for your kids. So I'll say sometimes the wife is right and go for the house.
Sometimes.
Personally, me, I'm buying it.
Okay.
Bro.
Also,
I will go for the.
I did not go through all that work for me to want something that I wanted my whole life.
Ladies and gentlemen in these chats,
if I'm comfortable,
look at this young man. Look at his face, pa.
Nah, but
if your
listen,
daughter is approaching this young man, look at his face, pa.
No, because listen though, if we're comfortable with where we live, right? And I want a BMW, I'm buying a BMW.
Nah, but this is about the time that you start looking towards having kids.
Say
you better have
say
kids.
you live in an apartment, right? But y'all can afford the apartment, you can afford rent, but you want to buy a house, right? In my
Because
opinion,
you're looking towards having kids.
and you want to have kids. In my opinion, it's more financially smart to buy the house because you can resell the house. The car will depreciate in value the next year. Even as soon as you drive it off the lot,
It depreciates in value.
it's went down. So buying, say you have it costs the down payment for the house and and buying the house down payment for the house and buying the car are about the same amount of money, right? Buy the house.
I want to not BMW muda.
No, a BMW is nice, but even for you, Crowder, you'd want the house. The house is more. The value goes up depending on where you live. Like 10 years, 20 years down the line, it's gonna be a better house. And now you can resell the house and buy a better house. Or you can resell the house and buy a house and a BMW.
Henry, listen to this guy. What did you say? You say you go buy the BMW because what? EBT.
Because I've always wanted it my whole life. What the fuck?
Hey, this guy.
Oh no!
This guy. We have some comments on Instagram. We have
You said I wanted my whole
We have two. One from real_apadu. I think what it's trying to say is how old is the BMW guy? So they're asking what for your age. And the second comment was
Hey, 18 no. Brand new got no keys. Watch it here, little baby guy.
Brand new got no keys.
And the second comment is from Cameroon Barbie. She said the value of the value.
Oh no,
wait, 1 second. I'm trying to.
Nigga cannot read.
I think she said the value of the house.
Okay, what she's saying is that the value of the house is most likely to go up and invest than the car.
Exactly.
But the thing is, we know that. We know that, so we know.
Exactly.
No. The BMW can wait.
House is gonna go up.
BMW can wait.
But I understand what you're saying. You want your happiness, right? That's good. You should want that. But in this situation, it's you guys are just starting off, right? Say you're starting that you want to build a family, right? It's not smart to buy the expensive car now. You can buy it later. Just wait. Even then, when you finally buy it, there'll be a bigger, better version. More technology will come out. It'll be even better than the BMW you're buying now. So just wait. Buy the house, and then when you make more money, and even when your house, the value of your house goes up, you can resell the house, and then just get
Nah,
a house and a BMW.
So moving on to the next subtopic, we all agree buy the house.
Buy the
Except
house.
this nigga.
Get him out.
So
BMW.
this is
Massa
buy
don't-
the-
The
You
same-
can
the
never
old
use
the old one out.
Excuse me for the
same
elderly.
nigga that doesn't want to-
Excuse me
what do you-
for the elderly
Why we
ladies
selfish,
in the
yo?
chat. Samu se ubako pesa guy way.
He selfish guy. He be selfish guy.
Make sure you keep your right eye.
I'm selfish because I want the BMW. Wait, right
Moving on to the last subtopic is the love ledger, navigating financial and emotional accounts. In the final episode, we reflect on the intricate dance between emotional and financial support in relationships. We celebrate the diverse ways in which couples navigate these accounts, emotional and financial. We're celebrating how a lot of y'all, like y'all's parents are together. Like, you know, kind of like let's celebrate how they've done it for so long and like they haven't divorced each other. Like understand like some of the things that they do, some of the sacrifices that they made. Like, you know, instead of going to buy the BMW, they buy the house. You know, instead of like not letting her go back to school, you let her go back to school. Like, you know, let's celebrate some of the things that they've done in their lives to keep the relationship going as of right now. Because this whole time we've talked about how some of the like the cons. Let's talk about some of the pros, like some of the good things that have happened that they stayed together because of.
So a lot of I'm not gonna talk about my own family, but like a lot of marriages or older couples, they in the beginning of the relationship, they're in a relationship for each other, right? And then once they have kids, they're in a relationship for their kids. Even if their marriage is not good, they won't get a divorce.
Yeah.
They're in the relationship because they have to stay for the kids. So everything they do is for the kids. They don't even love each other anymore, but they're in it for the kids, right? I feel like that's not something good. So now I'm gonna talk about how you should make it work. A way for you to make the relationship work is to be in it for you and your wife, right? Your kids are important. Your whole family is important, but you guys should take time. Say like, you are busy, right? But each week you should take time. You and your wife go on a date. You and your wife spend time with each other. Build on your love. Your love it's not gonna stay the same if you guys are like. Eventually, y'all are gonna forget a lot of stuff about each other, and your love will go down. It'll just be kids, work. Like you gotta focus on your relationship as well as building your family, right? And so if you're just focused on your career and your jobs, or your career and just your finances and not your relationship, a lot of it is not going to last. So a way that I feel like our parents were able to make it work is they focus on themselves as well. Like if they have to do something that makes them happy, they're going to do it. You know, it's not always just the kids. You know, the kids do come first, but
Hell nah.
no, but in that situation, it's just dumb as fuck to buy the
Bro,
BMW.
let the BMW rest, bro.
Personally, me,
Let the BMW rest, brother.
You're not gonna talk about parents.
But
I'm different.
You have to see if it's smart or not, right?
I'll talk about
Obviously,
parents.
You take it with a grain of salt. You have
Talk
to
about
see if
parents.
it's smart. It's situational.
And media,
You know,
And
like
me-
focus. If as a husband, you should love your wife. As a wife, you should love your husband. That comes first. The kids wouldn't be there if y'all didn't love each other. Just saying.
Right.
Indeed.
So
that's a lie. The kids will still be
they
there.
wouldn't have been there in the first place.
Well, I feel like they'll still be there. One night stand.
They will still be there. Exactly. You have to love someone to
But
do
in
it.
this situation, we're talking about.
We're talking
The question he asked was a married couple who stay together. So this is different. It's a different situation.
So what?
You said, but the kids wouldn't be there. Yes, they would.
The kids
But
would be
they
there,
wouldn't
but
be
the
married
family
if
would
they
be
didn't love
divorced.
each other.
Yes.
Quick, we touch up on
It would be a
what you
different
were about
family,
saying.
but the kids are still gonna be there.
No, but the situation he brought up, the scenario is what I answered. I answered based off his scenario.
Yeah. So you
That's
said
it.
you were gonna talk about your family. And touch upon some of the
Me personally, my mom always said happiness over anything. My mom there, I'm telling you, if she wants something, she's buying it. And that has proven to be okay in what I've seen in my parents' marriage. That's what I'm saying. No, wait. No. And it's been perfectly fine. Hey, eventually she bought the car. Eventually they had the what's called money to buy the house. They still got what's called both. When they got it or when didn't matter. Eventually, both still came.
Yeah.
So with the eventually, as long as they both come, it does not matter. As long as they both
what
come.
she said.
She bought the car. Couple years later, the house came into no one was dying in the apartments crying no musu ma. No. It's into it. I think
I feel like happiness, but you just
like
got
a good way you feel like your parents have done it that it's keep them balanced over the years.
and if a woman's
Put
happy,
me-
everything's happy.
put them in first. To be honest, put the kids first. I would think you guys both agree on that will make the kid happy.
Yeah.
Like whether it's like balancing your work schedule to be there for the kids, for the kid or kids, so like the kid will know you're there for him or her. That also makes the marriage work, because if you have a kid who's just there but is not happy, the marriage is bullshit. There's nothing you can really say you are.
So are you saying you're the
reason why your parents keep it together.
Well, I would say 100%.
So what if you're so
That's different though.
I don't.
I started playing football late. So I didn't really.
come to?
I started playing football late, and they're not.
How many?
Like probably two.
No, I'm saying.
Well, my parents, my dad was at my every soccer game. I ain't gonna lie. When I played soccer in middle school, my dad was at my every soccer
because
game.
they all wasn't
My
up to
mom,
Messi.
my mom wasn't there
Victor,
because she had work.
Victor.
But listen,
that might have
for the football games, I'll say I started playing football late, because if I was actually the person who took football seriously and my dad let me actually play football seriously, I feel like, of course, they'll be there. But at the same time, it's just that you're not always gonna get what you want, but they're gonna try their best to make sure you're happy and stuff like that. So
right.
that's
But
what
I
it's
don't
kinda-
think at the same time, if your kid is happy, your kid gets all the stuff they want, right? But you yourself are not happy. I don't think that's also
your
good.
kid is your happiness. Your kid
is your happiness.
If
but
your
you-
kid is happy,
So my kid is happy, but I'm going through your friends and
no,
stuff.
I'm not saying you
child
can
say
dies,
you
your
give
relationship is over.
right.
gonna-
If
it's
your
gonna
child-
hurt. It's gonna
but
hurt
right.
you.
Say if your child were to,
moment your child
Right.
leaves your life, then your relationship.
or
is
if your
over.
child
It's not over.
graduates and
It's
goes
not
to
over, but
college,
it's
is
not
your-
over.
is your
gonna be
relationship
outwards.
still
It's gonna
good?
plummet.
Right.
So
Exactly.
it's gonna come
So
down.
you shouldn't be in a marriage. You shouldn't stay in a marriage because you have kids.
No, I'm not
Right?
saying that.
Your kids
No,
are
he's
important,
saying-
right? But you should also take time to develop your relationship as well. Go on dates, like have fun, talk to your wife. You know what I mean? Like make her laugh. Watch a show together, do stuff together, sit in the living room together, talk.
We see
Like,
a lot of those Nigerian uncles last night.
Even little
having
stuff
fun.
like that. Just develop
Yeah,
a
yeah.
relationship. The kids are important, but
uncles
like
piss me
I
off,
think
bro.
what's more important is you and your wife. Right?
Because if the married couple does not work, bro, forget the kid.
Because
bro.
there's some couples who can't even have kids. Like,
That
but
is true.
you still gotta be together.
Okay, we have a Instagram comment from there. We'll go to our last what do we want to talk about? Topic we want to talk about for today. And it's comment from Instagram is from real_apiadu. He said married couples need to put themselves first,
Yes.
and the happiness will transcend to the kids.
Mhm.
All right.
Well, I can see. I can.
Yes,
I can
that makes
agree, I
sense.
can agree to that.
I
Like,
agree
so
with
Do
that.
not, do not be making your
I
kids
agree.
your source of happiness, because the moment your kid leaves for college, then your happiness
Yes,
is about to
exactly.
plummet.
As soon as they leave for college,
So-
y'all not happy no more. Like,
Right. That was our final subtopic, but we do have a simple little scenario that I want to touch on, and please give your opinions. The scenario is: should you pay your girlfriend/wife allowance after a breakup? Is it a responsibility till she moves on?
Hey, if you guys,
I'm
and
What
listen,
kind of life are we living?
this is madness.
That's
No,
mad.
this is
That's
madness. No, that's
this
where we
is
cross the
madness.
line.
All right,
I am not. No, listen. Let me go. It's gonna go from here. It's gonna go from here. It's gonna go from here.
Yeah,
Let me go first.
Yeah.
If we're not together no more, you're on your own. Allowance for where? Hey, allowance call, allowance
Till
this.
she moves on now.
I'm not chatting with you. We're not. I mean,
Go
I
back
would
to your
chat. Okay,
father.
I would chat with you, but like, I'm not paying you no money allowance if we're not together. What the hell? That's messed up, bro. Like, who even has common sense? You have your ex and you're still giving that money for allowance. What is that? If go and tell your father that. Go and tell your boys. Go and tell your homeboys that. The
Now,
way they'll
Papi,
slap
Nipo.
you. What? Hey,
Now,
the
Papi,
way they'll
Nipo.
cuss you out.
When your friends say, all my girls, friends in Ghana, anyway, because now, I ex now,
What be your opinion, bro?
me, bro, the only reason I would ever give allowance to begin with is if we have a kid. That's the only reason why. If we have a kid, and of course, we share the kid. We share the kid, of course, blah, blah, blah. You have the kid most of the time, whatever. I'll pay for it.
Like child
But
support.
but listen, yeah, of course,
Yeah.
child support, whatever, just to make sure that they're comfortable. Because of course, like the kid is watching, I want to make sure the kid sees like a good like just like a good like partnership and stuff.
Okay, cool. What up?
Best believe, nah, hey, my son, I'm not done. But
Bro, no.
but best, hey, I mean,
After him, I'm saying the comment after him before going to hear it.
best believe that if we are married and I'm paying for everything, I own everything, and we're done, I'm keeping everything.
No.
I'm keeping everything. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm keeping
And
everything.
okay, and we have a couple of comments. We have one from YouTube from Elon Musk.
Elon.
We have he said I go pay allowance as far as I the chop on the regular basis.
I know.
I'm still not paying
Elon
nothing.
Musk.
So you they pay for pussy.
So
okay.
basically-
see, I what
so
you mean?
basically-
At that point,
Hey.
you're
So
paying for
basically-
sex.
That's prostitution. That's prostitution, bro.
Go to the next
Get a sugar
So
Elon Musk got quite a Jew working.
and then the one we have the one we have on Instagram. The one we have on Instagram is from we have one from F_A_T_I1 says
one.
no. I mean I don't think she's agreeing with paying the allowance even though you guys are broken up.
Okay.
And the next one we have is from Kofi_K1. It said what the fuck?
October 6th.
Girls got a lot of benefits in this blessed job.
I said.
And the next one we have is from Mutima_Esther. Tell whoever you are fuck with to pay for the shit.
Yeah, no. Ala Mutima ni. Mutima Esther.
Okay, and the next one we have some copy K again on the K1. He said allowance for breaking my heart.
Oh,
that's kind of you want people to talk. You need someone to talk to, bro. And you want to chat, bro. You want to chat with year, bro. We know this is talking. We know this is a deep topic. So if you want to chat to us, you know what? Yeah, you know we have a meeting for you. We have a meeting for you. Though. If you want to chat to us. And the last comment we have before we go to the next person on the panel, it says from the next comment is from Malito_Ernest. Said, "Sia
Ernest.
You say you don't lift a finger in your father's house, and now that we're not together, you want me to support you. What happened to your father's house?
Go back to your father.
Go back to your father's house. Wait, Jimmy.
Go back.
Jimmy.
What are you doing in this scenario?
I agree with what all of y'all said. Like, if we're in a relationship, right, and I was paying for shit, right, and now we not together no more.
Yes.
You know, that's not my responsibility. I was only paying for it because you were my girl.
I'm taking everything back.
Taking everything back. It's mine. I'm not doing it anymore. Like, you're not my responsibility anymore. Like, me as a man, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna pay for somebody else who I'm with, who I like more. Like, I'm not gonna be with you no more. Like, it's kind of dumb to still be doing that shit. Like, you get no benefit from it. You're not getting sex. So she's not cleaning for you. She's not cooking for you. She's not doing nothing. She's not even there to say I love you. Like, she's not giving you anything. So, like,
no. Hold on, no. Senior players. Hey, senior players. Hey, wait. Hey, hold on.
Why should I still pay?
Our production team just gave us a great question.
Something to say about
Imagine, Pa said, you took this girl from the slums. The girl's suffering, bro. You're the one that broke up with her. Now the girl's homeless. You still go give her an allowance, and now you go let the girl suffer.
Can I go first, or do you want to go first?
I want to go first.
All right, quick.
This goes back to the situation about love. Boom. So now my thing is, right? Let's say that the people that's all about love. You're with a girl, right? You're with
Have you ever been in love, Kwaku?
Huh?
Have you ever been in love? It's great, right?
It's great.
It's great. Love is great, man.
Okay, fine. No,
Love is sweet,
Love is sweet, man.
You be my African queen.
Love is sweet.
Now listen,
Love of my life.
Yeah,
I gotta tell you.
you're saying T. You're saying T. You're with her, right? You love her. You're with her for like 2 years, right? You make her. She becomes a stay-at-home mom, blah blah. So basically, she has nothing, right? She doesn't work. She has no money. She just stays with you, blah blah.
She did suffer.
And then you just realize the marriage is not working, and then you just don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
But now that she has to step out into the own world, she has nothing, and now she has to start up from her own. So if you say you love someone, will you still support her for a little bit more?
It's different versus if we were married versus if we were married versus if we don't.
Let's put that scenario. The whole marriage thing kind of draws you back in.
Yeah.
No, I said
you will
married,
have to.
though.
You will have to.
Okay. If we're married, do we have kids? Do we have kids?
What is the kids have to do with you loving somebody?
No, because say like we're not like at that point.
Like-
If I'm getting a divorce, is because I don't love you anymore. If I still love you, I'm gonna make the marriage work.
All right.
No, I'm saying I'm
No, so,
I'm,
like,
I'm,
hold
I'm,
on.
I'm saying
Baseline.
enough like love and like sympathy.
Let's
So
hold it.
just
We
like
got
do
some
it.
No, I
comments.
don't
Let's go.
love
We
you.
got
No,
some
hold on.
comments here.
So
But-
baseline. So like basically like
That doesn't
baseline.
mean I don't care about you. I'm gonna wish you the best, but why
So,
should I keep
Basically,
paying?
baseline, right? You took this girl out of the slums.
Mhm.
You brought her out of poverty. Now you broke up with
Nah,
her.
but we
She
did
didn't break up.
charity.
No, the girl didn't break up with you. You broke up with her. Now, are you going to still help her out until she gets back on her feet?
I
or
don't
not?
love you anymore, so I'm not gonna do it. I was only doing it because I
That's
loved
what
you.
I want to hear.
Okay.
Will you help her out?
I'm not loving.
Maybe
I'm
for
not.
like a month or two.
I'm
just
not-
because I feel bad. Just because I feel bad, I'll probably support you for like another month or two.
And who here? That's what I want.
That's
to
good,
hear.
but
I'll give it a
personally,
month
I'm not
max.
helping.
After that, you gotta find
Yeah.
your way.
Nah.
You gotta.
Here's my thing.
I'll help you build your foundation. Then after that, you gotta.
You
go.
should have
Yeah,
while you were
exactly,
with
yeah,
me.
exactly.
You should have figured out a way.
Yes.
Like,
But she
like
said
build
stay at
yourself.
home.
She wasn't expecting to break
Exactly.
the
She
break
said stay
up.
at home, mom.
while she was with me, you should have been like, okay, my husband. Say like I have a business, right? You should have been like, okay, when he was when
After
he had
Henry, I
this-
got some comments.
You
After him.
should be when you're with someone, you should be getting knowledge from them, right? So that you should be asking them questions. Just in case if one day you're by yourself, you know what to do. Just in case the man dies tomorrow. Like how, like, you know, you should be thinking of little shit like that. If the man dies
Cool.
tomorrow,
We got some
how-
comments on
like, if you're in a
Instagram.
relationship, if the man dies tomorrow and you're depending on this man every single day.
We
if
have
he
some
dies tomorrow,
comments from
How are you
Instagram.
gonna
We have the comment from Instagram is from Eps HZI.40. You have to FC.40. She said you have to pay for sex. Dead emoji. Kofi _ K1 said responded to her. If she's a prostitute, yes, I will.
Hey,
She's a prostitute.
hey, Kofi K.
And,
I mean, by the sense that that is a prostitute.
And we have another one. We have another one. We have another one. From Cameroon. Barbie said it's given. Why are you getting into a relationship to depend on somebody? And the next one we have, the next one we have is from Malito _
You're not
NS.
supposed to work. You're not gonna be getting it. No.
Oh, no, wait. Listen, let me finish.
Stay at home moms have their own job.
Nah,
Yo.
more comments.
We have
I thought the whole
just
point of staying home
couple
is
more
not
comments.
to work.
Okay, the next comment is still on Instagram. We have the next comment is still on Instagram. We have from Malito _ NS. He said, "Dust to dust, ashes to ashes, slum to slums. Bless our hearts, though." Hey, that's kind
Right, exactly.
that's kind of
If
cruel.
we're-
Hey,
if
man.
we're breaking up because I don't love you
Hold
anymore,
on, next comment. I know you guys want to talk. Let's just talk
fuck
about
you
this.
want me
We'll
to
talk
do?
about it. The next one on Instagram is from Mirfred _ Negwe. He says, once the relationship is done, everything is cut off.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
That's
exactly.
exactly.
Nah,
Let's
I'ma
go
be
back
real.
to Bobby.
Okay, one more comment from YouTube. The last comment we have from YouTube is from Elon Musk. He said, "We're gonna sing Black Hole Homeless song."
Only read the
Bro,
comments.
bro.
Only read the
Nah,
comments.
that don't matter.
My
Add-
thing is,
Hey man, you gotta
My
read the
thing
comments,
is-
bro. They're
my
giving
thing is-
us
hold on.
feedback,
Let's go
bro.
back to Bobby.
Hold
Nah, the Barbie that said that if you don't have any, if you just don't have anything. Okay, so then if you're a stay-at-home mom, what job are you gonna get? You
You're
don't have
dependent.
nothing.
Yeah.
You're depending on the man.
Right.
So if that's the
Nah,
case, then
moment-
nobody should be a
Debbie
should be
too.
a
Moment you
stay-at-home
divorce,
mom.
nah, she will still take half. Shit.
Right.
Stay-at-home mom for the baby.
I think.
They
I
take
think-
half.
What you do?
They still take
I
half.
think. I
I'm
think.
with that.
I think
That's
for.
cool.
I think for a stay-at-home mom. All right, let me. For a stay-at-home mom, if you're staying at home and your job is to take care of the kids and clean the house and all that shit,
Yeah.
there's 24 hours in a day. So you're telling me there's 7 hours where the kids are gone to school. The house is clean. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, or she'll move you.
Why are you not doing a side gig? Why are you not trying to figure out a business? Why are you not starting a little boutique selling stuff online? There's so many. There's so
Who's
many.
gonna support that business?
You can do anything, bro. There's so many little things you can do nowadays to make money. You could even start investing into stocks. Ask your husband for a little
Forex in bull.
I do Forex or something, bro.
Forex.
Start scamming, bro. Start do anything. Why are you sitting at home for that 7 hours while your child is at school? What are you doing? Watching the Kardashians or something? Like you should be doing something.
The real
when the man leaves
housewife
you,
of
you have
Atlanta.
financial liberty, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. Because you were still building yourself up while he was at work and your kids were at school. You still have freedom.
Here's the thing, right? So in this situation, we're kind of put in two different scenarios, right? So the one where you're basically like took her out of the slums, I feel like in my best opinion, another month of me helping out is like the best I can do for you. Like
I'm not doing it.
another
bro.
hold on. Another month of me helping. Hold on. another month of me helping out is something that I'm willing to do.
Exactly.
After
just to
that,
help you.
after that, if you can't find that month to go get a job and stuff like that, even at McDonald's, I can help you out after that.
Personally, me,
That's
I
done.
think it's selfish and I want to
But
help a person out
Quaky,
that you've been with
It's
for
done
so
after that.
long.
But then,
That,
Yeah,
now
you gotta-
you've been with for so long.
The emotion,
it's
you're still gonna
selfish.
feel, even though
Exactly.
you
But-
broke up with her,
Exactly.
you're
It's
still gonna
selfish. I'm
feel.
not gonna just say something.
Everyone-
I wish you the
everyone-
best.
yeah.
You don't.
Like what?
Okay,
No.
so
listen,
before,
even- no, listen,
before
listen,
even
listen.
though
Odd.
no,
That's odd.
relationship ending wasn't unexpected.
It wasn't
There
expected.
was problems
So you're
in the
telling me
relationship.
right now-
Even though there's
So you're telling
problems.
me right now that if your relationship ended right now and your wife or whatever had nothing, you'd be perfectly okay with just telling her, "I wish you done what's called best to get out."
And
That's
broke
what
up.
that's what you're
So
supposed
you're
to
telling me
do.
that's what you're gonna
That's
do?
what you're
That's
supposed
what
to do.
you're
For you
supposed to do.
personally, will do it.
there's a lot of things
That's
that we're supposed to do that we don't do.
Exactly.
That's what I'm gonna do.
That's
Yeah.
what you're supposed to do,
Because-
but you won't
because,
do
to
it
be
because
honest,
you still have the heart to. You still have the
Because
heart
she
there.
herself, right? Even if I'm with you, I'm gonna tell you, hey, it's probably smart if you
Nah.
start your own
But-
little.
So basically,
gig. Like,
But
start-
that's not you
like-
cutting them
hold on.
off though.
Start making
basically-
money on your own. Like
What I
start
was saying-
I
doing
might have
something.
lost love for you, but I still have like emotion
nah,
enough
yeah,
to like
for real.
help you
Like,
out.
here's my
I
thing.
think
So
if you
for
can
the
give a
person,
homeless man a
for the-
$1 why can't you help
Yeah,
every person else?
if-
Yeah, I'll help
for
a
the,
homeless
nah,
man.
for the person that I basically kind of like took
Yeah,
out
what
the
am I
slums.
cool with it?
For the person that I took out the slums, one more month of me helping you out, one more month of me pushing some money
It's not gonna kill
towards
you.
rent,
It's-
towards gas money for you
it's-
to get a
I'm
job.
saying.
It's not something I don't mind doing, right?
Let's-
Now, an allowance, that's when you start to
If
miss
you
me with
come
that.
at me-
Miss me with an allowance because then, like, am I your dad? Am I taking care
Or
of you at this
B-
point in time? No, I'm not your father. Go back to your father's house.
Now, what?
What's if
Yeah.
Yeah. It's over.
I will
Time is
say
done.
though, if you need advice on how things work, say like she came from somewhere and she doesn't know anything. She's from the slums, like how we said. And if she needs advice on how to make money, right? I'll give her advice. But me taking money from my
Elon.
pockets, say here. No.
No one is saying just
I'm not-
here.
No.
No
I'm not doing
one
that
is saying
shit.
that you're giving her senseless money. You're giving her enough that she's gonna be
That's
okay.
what you're doing though.
Hmm?
That's what you're doing
That's
though.
not
I'd
senseless.
rather give her knowledge on how to make the money than to
If
just
that's
give her
the
money.
case, when you stop by a homeless man, give him no, just tell him
They're
what,
not gonna take
what
it.
he sh- so then what
Nah.
is
That's not my
For
fault.
real,
They
in
don't.
my-
They don't
Okay,
take
and this
it.
is the- this
if
is
they
the-
took the knowledge
the last
rather
one.
than
This is
the
our
money,
very
they
last
probably
comment for
wouldn't be
tonight.
homeless anymore.
As we're rounding up, our very last comment for tonight would be from Elon Musk on YouTube. It says, "If I go give him allowance, she gotta call me daddy, and I'll have her mom
I'm
too."
not giving
Allah,
Charlie.
pure chopper, Elon Musk.
That was a mistake. I should have gotten this. I shouldn't have gotten this. I shouldn't have said his comment. Okay, let's round it up now, guys.
Nah, so we have one more comment on Instagram by Hubsy.40. It says, there is no way
Oh, I
you
ain't said that.
fall,
My bad.
like, there
My
is
bad,
no
FC,
way
but I
if
ain't
you're
see your
still
comment.
loving a female, you are not going to stop caring for her. Like,
The
there
thing
no
is,
way.
if I'm me personally, if I'm breaking up with you, is because I don't love you.
He
anymore.
said the knowledge enough
if
is helping.
if there's still some sort of love in our relationship, I'm still gonna try to make it work. So if I fall completely out of love, I'm like, okay, there's nothing here anymore. Like, I'm breaking up.
That thing to me, broski.
Yeah, like if there's
No,
if
I'm saying
there's-
you're dead to me. But I'm still gonna help you out though. Loki.
No.
That's the thing.
if there's no more
It's
love,
just
right? Then I'm not gonna like I can give you knowledge. I can be like, hey, like I know about this. You can try this job. You can do this, right? But for the meantime, go to your family, do this. But like,
yeah.
the
for
fuck
sure.
you want me to do?
So
Like,
we all agree an allowance is something that we,
allowance
it's
is
out of the,
crazy.
Allowance
It's
is out of the book, but maybe one more month of helping is not bad.
You should say
allowance to me.
Allowance,
Allowance
bro.
to me. To where I'm from. To me. To where I came from. Allowance is given every month. That's what
Yeah,
allowance is to me.
So-
So 1 month to just to help you with the foundation, and
All right.
boom, we're done.
So thank you guys for being such such a great audience. Hold on. I'm
long
saying
have we
I'm
been
guessing
going
we
for?
I'm guessing we might have one more last comment that we might want to touch on.
Okay, yeah, I seen it. I seen the one. It said Kofi from on the Kofi _ K1 said, if you try to poison me and we break up, you're not getting a penny.
Quit your phone. Stop saying nonsense.
everybody block of VK.
Stop saying nonsense. But
Don't stream
his music. Don't stream his music.
listen to his music, but block
go
him.
to sleep.
see how we dey talk about that Akumapan. But as of right now, thank you guys for being such great guests, for coming on and sitting on this panel. Imagine you're helping other people you don't know. Eesh.
What? Why would I help
A
someone I
similar-
don't know?
So basically, why are you okay helping other people you
Don't know, but you can, you can't
well,
help.
But you can't help someone that you weren't previously in love with.
No.
It doesn't make
But
sense.
here's the thing, though.
The
Here's
thing is-
here's the
the
thing
thing
why
is,
that might be conflicting is that you don't know these people. You don't know their character. This person, you know her character, right? You've
And
known
see,
all
what
the
is going to do with
all the
sympathy?
wrongs that she's put you through.
Especially
What if
you
know
But
all
you're
those
saying all
times.
the wrongs that she's put you
All-
through. Have you never put her through any of the wrongs or not?
Wait.
What?
What if the
Wait.
girl cheated
That
on
would
you?
be in a way perfect.
Quick, what if the
perfect
girl?
nigga.
What if the girl cheated on you? What would you do?
Yeah.
Would you still
That might be the reason why you broke it
Right.
off
What,
with her.
what if that was?
He's no, but he said
Nah,
ran.
whoa.
No, I'm touching on what this nigga said. He said ran out of love. Nigga, what?
Yes.
If someone cheated on you, then
If I'm
okay,
out of
cool,
love,
we're done.
she
But
cheated on me.
he said you're running out of love for somebody.
No.
That happens over
But-
time. That doesn't
no,
happen because
but the
somebody
production-
cheated and you
production
run
team
out of
really
Right.
love.
give
If
us
we
a
were
strong
having
ass
issues
answer.
in our relationship and I ran out of love and she cheated on me, bro, I'm not doing shit.
Nah.
But now you're adding more to what you said.
Okay,
You're
fine.
adding
Fine.
more to
So
it.
if it's just a-
But
if
now
it's-
you're making your
if
point
it's just
make
a ran out of love,
make
I
sense.
feel like-
I feel like if
homeless-
it's-
ended. Just
for a
wrap it up.
homeless
Just wrap it
man-
up. Just
for a
wrap it up,
homeless
bro.
man, you're giving them what, $5?
What about crack? What the hell
Right,
are they
they're
doing?
gonna go buy crack with it. You're giving them $5, right?
And these
That's
suckers
fine.
go
That's
follow you.
$5, bro. I can give the girl $5, but if it's like what, 500, baby, I'm
Hey,
good.
500 man.
I'm
I'm
not-
not 215, but
But 250, bro, it's rents. They're gonna be more than 250.
That's it.
Like
OnlyFans
it's
though,
different between
Obiawa.
helping them for that last month because
Obiawa.
that's a lot of money. To be honest, that I
Obiawa.
could be spending on myself. Like I don't love you anymore. Why would I be doing that?
Okay.
Everybody has something
I can
to
give you
say.
$5.
Yeah, we're gonna give
now.
it back to our O's to wrap it up for us
God,
tonight.
Obiawa,
Taxi,
everybody.
Uber.
And so yeah, basically, yeah, this is the conclusion of everything. And yeah, basically, yeah, this is everything. So basically, like, we're not gonna give the allowance if you're ex. So if you're ex, you're not getting the allowance continuously.
done.
It's done. It's done though. But I won't have utmost hatred for you. I'm still gonna have a little compassion. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of compassion in there. But yeah, that wraps it up for tonight. And we'll hope you guys. Oh, we have more. Never mind.
Hey, I'll talk. So basically, we're basically saying at least
I ain't
have
gonna
some
lie.
sympathy.
Oh, you guys can
Have
see
some
I'm
sympathy,
tired.
just
I ain't
a
gonna
little
lie, I'm
bit.
tired,
You
man.
don't have to have a lot. Give her a little bit. No one is saying just let her leave. No,
Man's got
give
school
her
tomorrow,
a
bro.
little
I'll
bit.
give
For her
I'll
to
give
be
you
at
$5.
least 5 for you, that's it.
I'll give you
$5
$5.
go
That's
in-
the same amount I
$5
would have
go
gave
into
to the
a bunch of
homeless man.
cigarettes. Bro,
Yes, that's the
just
same.
give her-
the same amount I would have gave to the homeless man. Like what?
just give her something. Don't let her just leave. Because personally, I feel like if you have some kind of heart, you at least try.
I have heart for a homeless man. That's why I gave him $5.
Hey,
I'm not
the
giving.
moments now they're not even trying to be on the phone.
I'm not giving the homeless
some
man
money, bro.
$250. However much. I have heart.
1 second. Production, they don't want this thing to end today.
Yeah, it's a good
Production
conversation.
does not want this to end today.
The best
Now,
pod.
The same topic that we were just talking about. They gave us another subsection of this. Imagine you went to go take this girl from, let's say, some third world country. She's not, and you feel like she never cheated on you. She never did anything to you wrong, but you just feel like she's not up to speed. She's not what you want anymore. Now, what are you going to do in that situation? You brought her here and you are all that she basically knows. Like, are you still going to abandon this woman, even though you're falling out of love, quote unquote, right, for this woman? Are you still going to help her out, or are you just going to abandon her? Because you fell out of love. Because that's what you said. You said if you fell out of love, it's over. You would not help this person.
I'm gonna stick with what
Right.
I
But
said.
hold on.
No.
But hold on.
It's
But
think this is what you heard.
Yeah,
also,
it's for me,
but
it's
in
for
that
me.
case, but
I get
also in that case, while you're thinking in your head that you're not gonna help this person out, you help other people all the time. When you go to the grocery store and they say you want to round it up to donation, you do it.
To be honest,
Ghana boys be prepared, but Ghana boys are prepared.
if I'm gonna go round up.
But
most of us
I
are
don't
not
know.
rounding up.
Because listen, right?
Yeah.
Bro, I heard that the money doesn't even go to
doesn't
the
even
kids.
go to the kids.
Nah, the
But like-
money
but-
doesn't
but
go
like
to the
for
kids.
real.
that shit.
But like for real, knocking back to the scenario, that
Bro,
person that you
imagine,
think,
bro.
that person that you think, that person that you just breaking up with, or you're just leaving because
Yeah.
they're not up to your speed.
right.
What would you do in that
right.
scenario?
So say,
like situation.
say if I brought the girl from Ghana, right, and she don't got nobody.
You're
here.
all she knows.
I'm all she knows, right?
Uh-huh.
In that situation, while we're together, I'm not gonna let this girl be a stay-home mom, even if we have kids.
Nah, Henry, we're not talking about why you're together.
No.
We're talking about
No.
the after.
I'm saying
They're No.
No.
Listen
No.
to me. No,
I'm-
this is not the time. This is not the time for you to think about the things that you would do in a relationship.
nah, man.
Listen,
No,
nah,
it's
Tim,
whole
Tim,
point
Tim,
because
no, let me finish real quick.
if you're
Hold on,
giving
hold on.
me
He's adding more to
if
it.
you're giving
Henry,
me
answer the
another
question.
scenario,
Henry,
This is my answer to your question.
But you're adding more to the question.
Because
Answer the question.
she would have a job.
So now you're talking realistically.
We're trying to wrap this up, broski. Yo, broski, we're trying to wrap this up, bro.
Listen to what I'm saying.
This has probably happened to someone before.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. This is not the time for you to think about how you would have helped her out during the relationship or whatnot. This is the time. The relationship has ended. She did not pick up any good skills.
You didn't talk about it.
Listen.
Yes.
No,
now what?
Listen. That was one of the reasons why you broke up with her. Is because she did not pick up any big skills while she was with you. She didn't pick up no job. She's used to that very old school lifestyle of being a stay-at-home mom. Now you feel like her being a stay-at-home mom is not working for you.
All right.
It's not working for you. You're done with it.
All right.
Now we're done with the relationship. What are you gonna do? Because you're all she knows. We're not talking about going back. You're all she knows. The relationship is over.
What will you do different?
What will you do moving forward?
Yes.
Cool.
Cool.
In that scenario, right? So there's two options. While we were together, well, we're broken up now. So you either have to get a job so you can live on your own, or you have to go back to work.
But what will you do for this person?
That's what we're pushing.
Okay,
let me
I'm
go,
listening. I'm listening.
Right? I'll give you two options. You have to get a job or you have to go back home, right?
How will you help her go home? You just pay for the tickets.
Yeah, I'll pay for the ticket. That's all.
She didn't pick up any job skills while she was with you.
Yeah,
she didn't pick up any skills.
Take her back to Ghana.
Exactly. I'll just send her back to where she came from. Right.
Right.
In that scenario, just go back.
Ghana boys be wicked though.
No, it's not wicked. It's smart. Because
at least Ghana, you know somebody.
Exactly. You have to take
at least
care of
Ghana, you know
yourself.
someone.
Would you rather stay in a foreign country you don't know nobody or go back home where you actually know people?
You taking her back to Ghana will
it's the best thing you can once go do.
Better, right?
For her, bro.
Either you get a job, right?
Get a job for her in the state, or you go back.
Yeah, either you get a job or you go back. That's the only thing I can do. Like, there's no.
I'm not gonna let you stay in my house and keep feeding you. Hell,
right,
that's not happening.
That's
dead.
That's not what we're doing. So yeah, that's my answer to that question. It's
so what would you do?
The same thing, bro.
Taking her back?
It's pretty simple.
No,
I'm not taking no one back.
She gone.
But listen, that money that hold on. That money that you're using to take her back, that money that you're using to pay for that plane ticket and stuff like that, you can use it to set her up on a cool little bro.
For what? Listen, apartment that she doesn't have a job, broski. She doesn't have a job. It's two options: get a job or go back.
I just give it to
Listen to what I'm saying. Bro, listen to what I'm saying. Ghana ticket no be 1,500 anymore. It's 2,000 plus.
Nigga, it's 1,500, bro.
Cool.
Maybe December's 2K.
Hold on.
No one is saying you're breaking up during what's called the Christmas time.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro.
It's 1,500 average.
Even that 1,500, bro. Even that 1,500. You might not get her no luxury apartment, but it could be some small money.
But who has 1,500 just sitting there?
But that's the money that you're gonna use to send her to Ghana, right?
But at least it's helpful.
If you're gonna send her back, right?
You said a part of the reason why we broke up is because she didn't adjust well. She didn't want to get a job. So if you didn't want to get a job,
that's a lazy ass wife. Why would I want to
motivate you? I'm asking him a question.
No, listen. It's because you think. No, listen.
Caleb, let me
she
finish.
didn't. It's not okay. It's not necessarily.
Let me finish. A part of why we broke up is because she didn't adjust well, right? She didn't want to get a job. So
it's not she didn't want to get a job.
Don't change it.
No, you said that.
You said that. You said no one to get a job.
Don't change it.
I said she's very. I said she's very used to that old school mindset.
And she didn't get a job.
She didn't get a job.
I didn't say, bro. She's used to that old school mindset.
So did she get a job? Yes or no?
Listen. When she came with that old school mindset, you didn't change it either. You never pursued her to get a job. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Hold on.
I'm not gonna force you.
Hold up.
I'm definitely gonna tell her to get a job.
Hold on.
I'm gonna force you to get a job.
Hold up. When she came in, right? You enjoyed that old school lifestyle too because you never pursued to her. Oh yeah, you should probably go get a job because at any point in time, if this doesn't work, you never did that. She came in with the old school lifestyle.
I'm not gonna enjoy the old school lifestyle.
Let me finish.
I'm not paying.
It was obviously sweet for you if you stay with
now I become a teacher.
Let us talk.
become a teacher.
Let us talk. You can't ask us a question about us personally.
And dictate for us.
What we would personally do.
And choose our choice.
Letting her sit at home.
Exactly.
Not getting a job, knowing where she comes from.
Exactly.
I want to help you. I love you. I want to help you.
What did I say?
Right?
What did I say? We're not talking about what happened during the relationship.
Now
you're the one going back though. You're the one going back.
You're asking a question about me, what I would do. And you want my answer, right? And so while we're in the relationship, that's not happening. if I love you, I'm not gonna want you to go back to that situation in Ghana, right? So while you're here, I'm gonna say get a job, right?
Yeah.
Anything could happen. I could even die tomorrow.
Yeah.
What were you gonna do then? Go back to Ghana with what?
Life insurance.
Life insurance. She's not in my. We're not married.
We're not married. It's not a will. That's
She's not getting nothing. Like you. So in that situation, you can't ask a question about what I would personally do and then not expect.
But like,
what I would
listen,
like in the
and expect a
relationship.
different answer.
While I'm in the relationship, she's gonna get a job. Right.
we get
If she's not willing to get a job while we're in the relationship, why are you willing to get a job now that we're breaking up?
Exactly.
That doesn't make sense.
Ghana boys must say
I'm not gonna give you money for you to get an apartment just for you to get evicted the next month. That's dumb.
Nah,
just go
okay,
back
yeah.
to Ghana.
And then the credits I put in Bono. Nah, babu.
Exactly.
Well,
I put my credit on that shit too.
thank the young gentleman of negativity for coming and being my guest today.
Negativity. The group chat is here.
As we end this right now, they're gonna reintroduce themselves and they will give out any final words that they want to say. Final. Remember, you will paragraph. You say final words.
Say a statement and
paragraph. They will reintroduce themselves, give you their final words, and we'll be done with this for the night.
All right. It's Henry. Instagram is Henry_the Tank Engine. Love you boys. You guys been my friends since what? High school.
Freshman year of high school.
Yeah.
Freshman year, rough
5
years,
years,
bro.
5 years.
Rough years, man.
4 or
Rough
5
years,
years
man.
now. Yeah.
Rough years,
Maybe
bro.
6.
Damn near.
We sophomores in college now.
I'm Kwaku. Follow me, Kwaku with 6_. It's road to 1K. My last thing to say is, if someone does not make you laugh, leave
out
immediately.
Don't come and frown
Leave.
every day.
Don't think
We
about
love
it.
funny girls. You have to be funny.
Just close your eyes, walk out.
My name is Victor. My Instagram handle is Victor. Get me to 1.15, please. And
1.5.
my
Niggas hate me in the original, bro.
Don't you have 1.5?
hey, I think I got a 1K before you.
You want the medal of president?
Let me say.
That's 1.5 of your bank accounts.
What I gotta say.
Worry about
Yeah, he doesn't even have 1.5 Jimmy.
You know what I don't. I won't lie. I'm broke. Hey, I won't lie. I'm broke.
It's about paying you.
Hey man.
But yeah, what I gotta say. What I gotta say is, don't have a fake lifestyle. You don't really don't fake a lifestyle. You can afford. That's about it. And be transparent with your partner. And communication is the key. And that's about all.
And I have been your favorite host, Caleb. You can Instagram at Caleb B 4_1. My final words is love your neighbor.
Love your neighbor.
No. I really love these guys. These guys have been my friends since 5 years now, since 2018. I love these guys. They actually give great insight. If there's anything that you want to ask, if there's any topics that you guys want to add,
Contact
Nana
Kojo
or Wyattsdot Productions.
If you're a girl, yeah, don't contact
Productions. Contact Wyattsdot Productions if there's
Give
anything.
them topics.
If there's any topics that you want to see, we enjoy you guys giving us topics every now and then so that we can talk about it on here because we're doing it. We're not just doing this. We're not just talking amongst ourselves. We're talking to you guys and you're talking to us too. So make sure you keep that in mind. I have been your favorite host, Caleb, and thank you for joining Thoughts Express on today's episode. Bye.
Peace. Alexa, get me out of here, bro.
Check.